Hello.
What's going on?
Nothing much here.
We're live. We're going live with episode 4.
Mm,
Will be audio and video recording. Oh, there we go.
yeah.
All right. Let's see what our world map looks like.
That's all. Alright.
All right, I'm gonna do a quick recap. So give me a quick second. I'm gonna do an intro to this. As soon as I get insurance. Come on, baby, get live, get live, get live. Come on. What the fuck is going on? Come on, dude.
What the hostages were trying to.
Shut up. All right, there we go. We're live. All right, so quick recap from what happened yesterday. Let's go through it. So, we went from having the map that we had yesterday. Actually, we're not even going to pull it up anymore because it's now a dead map. The map that we had yesterday, which literally just had. Give me 1 second. There we go. Alright, recap. Episode 3. Spent all day working on trying to connect 3 countries, and as soon as we connected and made one ginormous circle and placed the last piece of track, all 3 of us got kicked out. We never got to see what the bet was going to be on how long it took to go across those lands, but it's okay because it doesn't matter anymore. We've picked everybody up. We've put all of our buildings in our pockets, as many as we could carry. We couldn't bring everything. We didn't have enough room in the spaceship. But we found a new planet to live on. Welcome to the Nexus universe. This is our official home. No longer do we have massive, nasty chunks in between us. No longer do we not know what's in between us. We can now take boats to connect ourselves to each other. And for the very first time, we know what our entire map looks like. We are countries. This is the Fairview Republic. This is the Greenfield, or this is the European Republic. This is the Greenfield Republic. And then all of the other countries and nations are sitting here right in the middle. This is going to be insane. At this current moment, I'm somewhere over here. Or no. I'm over here, right here. So, we're about to break land and see what exactly our true map looks like. But to make sure that the server didn't crash again, we've taken our world and we've put it onto a flat, super flat world. So all we have is this map. We're not going to get extra chunks, at least not in this mod pack, because just like how episode 3 ended, if we go too crazy, we're going to lose it all. So let's get into episode 4. We're going to try to recover as much as we can and see what we get. We're right here at the Sandy Mountains. Let's see what our countries are going to start looking like. I haven't seen what the map looks like when we bleed the countries in together, so this is going to be interesting. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. jump right back into working on the trains, but what we can do is start figuring out what this is about to look like. Hold on, let me come back closer to the coast here. I don't want to start getting lost on the inland. Oh shit. Okay, there we go. Let me stay next to the coast because I know... Oh, that's cool. And it's right on the coast, so that makes it even cooler. Yo, that's kind of dope. Yo, that kind of worked out really well. I'm not gonna lie. That actually looked like it was meant to be like that. Oh, shit. That doesn't, but that's okay. We can make that look better. I know if we keep making our way up this way... Let me close out one of these. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. I know if we keep making our way up, we're going to make our way to here. This is where we're right here. We're right by these mountains. We want to get to this kingdom. Let's see what we got. I also noticed, hold on. That one. There we go. Okay, hold on. Fix this up real quick. Alright, let's get our background music. This is some of the Transformers movie stuff that I've done in the background. I was going to try to figure out how to take all the Transformers movie work that I've done and implement a side story into Minecraft. This is part 2 of an 8-hour movie. We'll have this in the background. Alright, let's continue. Here we go. Cameras. Actione. Let's see what this kingdom looks like. Here we go.
You still fight for the weak.
Oh, we're going the wrong way.
You lose.
Y'all want to see some dead robots? You crazy? This is an alien no-go zone.
Well, we're going.
Doesn't want us to go anywhere.
I don't care. I do everything people don't want me to do. They said don't make a 10 gigabyte world. I did that. They said don't upload it to a server. Still tried to do that. They said this mod pack's gonna close. I don't care. We're still here.
Nah, man. I'm getting me a souvenir.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Let me see it. Let me see it. It's right over here.
This is the real deal.
This is where the traveler comes. Or does he?
Whatever. My dad said shoot him all and let God sort him out.
Where is it? 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 Oh, it's over there.
It's a robot. He's dead. Nah, bro. That's totally dead. Definitely. Guys, I think it's moving.
Unauthorized trespassing.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Trespassing in an alien contamination.
Where the fuck is that thing at?
Please step forward calmly and
Hold on.
surrender.
Oh, it's not here. It's over there. That's why. Okay. Wrong country. Let's go see what Moth Storm looks like. Alright, if we're here, we need to go up. Here we go. Let's begin.
Wait, do it!
Let's cook. Let's transform. Roll out. Oh man, server's making me nervous because it's taking so long to load the chunks. Come on. Don't kick me out, please. Don't kick me out. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. There you go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That kingdom is very laggy for some reason.
Damn! Almost had a heart attack. Relax. Cover. Space. What is that?
These forests have been here for centuries, creating
Can't transform.
the foundries of what we have today. Without these long-lasting trees, the Nexus universe wouldn't be what it is today. I know we're supposed to follow the river this way. I remember seeing the river, so we're following the river. Here we go. We're gonna do this the right way. Let's get a boat. Let's get a boat.
It's alright. It's alright. Told ya. Cover. It's cannon.
Cyclops even on target. No badge packets engaged. West immediate urgent. Danger close. Do not fire.
As far as you're concerned, my boyfriend. Quick's gotta get out of here. Live here. This is my home. What's this? Living room with a dining room. Someone's gotta take care of it. I don't think so.
We need to go find Mosslorn and see if they're gonna be alive.
Tango's armed.
No place, no home, no family. You know how that feels? No, 'cause your ass has got big ol' houses to go home.
No badge. Armed and hostile. Kids engaged. Fire!
We're right here. We're right here. It's right there.
Bravo team, distract those kids. We're moving out.
Get up. No. Look at me. Wake up, Kenzie. He's gonna be okay.
Let's go.
Wake up, look at me. Wake up, Canopy. I'm not leaving you.
There she is.
I've left.
There she is.
No.
Hey, Doll, I got my bag of tricks. You might want to hop in.
Fuck yes. The train track survived. The train track survived. Yo.
I'm just gonna hotwire this bitch.
It survived.
I'm tired of people messing with me. It's over.
No, I can fix him.
Nobody
I
can
help
fix him. He's dead. Hey, look at me. Would he want you to die too? Let's go now.
We need to get to Fairview. That's my home.
Come on. Go.
Come on, no time. Let's go.
What? Hey, wait. You're that guy.
No, I'm not that guy.
The one who says Transformers. So you're just a legend. Some legend. You're too late.
Go.
Hey, you know there's a reward for turning you in.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you want to get punched in the face really hard?
No.
Good, go.
See you around. Legend. Weeks.
was the mystery untouched.
Easy, all right?
But now we found it.
Easy, buddy. Really bad. All right?
Whole cities hidden under the map.
Oh, you don't owe me anything. I can't. You keep it.
1 second. I gotta get to.
Can't make it,
Oh
man.
shit, Fairview.
Coming out solo. This has turned into one shitty ass day.
I gotta go this way. Let's go! That's one scary ass planet. What is that? What in the hell is even that?
It's a positive match, sir.
It's Cade Yeager.
It's over. Help yourself out here. Where are the others? The ones you're hiding? I don't sell out friends.
Friends. This is an invasion. One day we wake up, they're in charge.
You see anybody in charge? They just keep falling out of the sky. Something's coming. You can't shoot your way out.
Oh, this is beautiful! What the hell? Oh, wow! Nice job, guys. Nice job.
That was a mistake.
Next time you shoot somebody, don't go near them till you're sure they're dead.
Put the weapon down, trust me. Easy, B. Easy.
I'll burn you so bad you'll wish you died as a child.
Shoot him! You're dead before I hit the ground.
I said stand down.
Shoot! Shoot! Take the shot! Shoot!
Don't do it, B! Hold your fire! Hold it! You! Drop it! I'm not dropping shit.
Oh my god, this is trash,
You
dude.
gotta believe that. The new world order now needs
This is
us
crazy.
calling the shots.
No, they're not!
Go home and you know
I'm not calling
Push
shit!
them and they push right back.
In town. Love starting the day off with a gunfight. Sorry I'm late. My invitation to this ass kicking must have got lost in the mail.
Me and my crew are rolling out of here.
Call out your bird.
Let's go. They're not gonna touch us. Star One aboard. Negative Decepticon activity. CRS stack fast.
Welcome to the Fairview Republic.
I'm a big old target. Wusses.
The Fairview Republic, baby! Let's go!
Side you are.
They're all bad.
No, they're not. Eagle Eye, tag him.
The chaos capital of the world.
I've never seen one like it, General. This one's older than Optimus Prime.
Decepticon barricade was spotted at that same location.
CIA's had him under Pred surveillance for a while now.
go. I want to fully render this island, because this is my island.
That voice. I can hear it in my nightmares.
There she is.
For authentication. It's him.
Lord Megatron. Report. Tell me you have found the talisman. I saw it.
The heart chamber.
Human, but there was too much TRF firepower. You let the talisman get away. We must have it. Without the talisman, we cannot find the staff. I know who can lead us to it. The TRF.
Commander-in-Chief wants that weapon, or staff, as he calls it, secured at all costs. Maintain your covert embed with TRF.
Sir, they just don't get it. Our history with B and the Autobots.
Oh, what we would all give to have Prime back right now.
We're gonna make this into a Minecraft story. And it won't be that fucking hard either. Especially with the Create mod. We already have the Traveler. No! My world.
What has happened to my world?
What has happened?
World is dying. I've been waiting for you, Optimus. Come meet your maker.
You are my creator.
I am Quintessa, the prime of life.
What have you done to my home? I will kill you.
You dare to strike your god? Your war doomed Cybertron.
Megatron started the war.
Sound like a kid. He started it!
Destroyed your world, you fool. My perfect creation. You're going to fix it, or the race of Transformers dies forever. I made you. You are mine to command.
I gotta clean all this up now. Now that we're officially here. What the fuck happened here? Oh! I see what happened. This is crazy.
That weird thing we've been waiting for 1600 years to happen. I think it's really happening this time.
Oh, Fairview, honey, I'm home! Honey, we're home!
The night has arrived.
Woo!
The talisman has been bestowed.
Who the fuck is that?
It begins.
Who is this? Oh, it's all here. Oh, it's all here.
Webley! I was quite open.
The reason why you're always open.
Haha! Train tracks here.
What? What?
What the hell? What happened?
Honorable men, brave, muscles sinewed, sweat glistening off their bodies. A few
Dead
brave
bodies.
men who are willing to sacrifice all for victory. Sound too good to be true, people? Because it's horseshit. Arthur, a likely composite of a Roman general and a Celtic king.
The Fairview Republic.
And then we have Merlin, our kingmaker. Probably never existed. The question is, why? Why do we tell ourselves these stories, other than the fact that dragons are wicked? It's because we want to believe. Believe that we can be heroes in our own lives. When all seems lost, a few brave souls, us, can save everything we've ever known. Or is it just the dragons?
Well, won't be much longer now, old friend. Signs of danger all around us. You know what to do.
The country.
We must rebuild my home.
There is a way to heal your world.
To heal
My
your
power
will.
of creation, the staff, was stolen from me by my 12 guardian knights. They betrayed me and hid it on Earth. Gave it to your precious humans. The staff is the only
You're
way
so
to bring
kind,
life
calling me
back to
precious.
Cybertron. You
No.
are going to find it for me.
Okay.
Do you seek redemption, Prime?
I just seek your motherly love.
Do you?
I just want to be loved.
I do.
We do. You selfish fuck.
No
We're doing
fear.
it together.
No hate.
God, man.
No anger. No fear. No hate.
All this effort. All this effort we did yesterday, and it's not all gone. Not all of it.
Killing flying rats.
What's up? What's up?
It's very little. Very tiny.
Losing all red sitting around here. So tired of hiding.
B. Hello. Hi.
Was that what's up for me? So
Yeah.
exciting. Wow. Why, thank you. Thank you very much.
Not all of our efforts gone. Gone in vain.
Ooh.
The train track that we put in Mosslorn, that fallen city with the tube bridge thing that we cleared out, it's all there. The train track we put in Fairview, it's all here.
Sounds
Oh, man.
vaguely racist.
So it's not all gone.
Our cruiser got stolen.
I
What?
like the sound of that.
Again?
Our world looks
You know what?
different.
It's getting out of control. There's crime going on
Okay.
everywhere. A bunch
But
of my stuff got
I
stolen.
Cut the shit,
think
Kay.
it's gonna survive.
Give me my car back.
That sounds very awesome.
I didn't plan for that part, I guess. Well, we'll figure that out. The boats weren't supposed to be that far down. They were supposed to be up here.
That one in for a while.
Whoopsies!
Damn, forgot about that cluster bomb.
Yeah. We do. You want to help me sign him?
I like to
Yeah, I
make a
will.
statement when I arrive.
Thank you. You're welcome.
This ain't no campus, it's a junkyard.
Well, that's good. That's good news. That's great news. That's great news. The Titanic can officially leave the dock. And if we can figure out how to get it to move, we can actually do a cruise with the actual Titanic. That is something I never thought when we built that thing at like 12 years old that was ever going to happen. This thing can actually possibly move.
Are we live?
We are live.
That is super exciting.
This guy can move too, but we got to finish building it first.
Turn around. What do you got in your mouth?
New rule.
I swear, I am wasting my time protecting.
2 new rules.
Drop the cruiser right now.
Let me pause the music real quick just so we can make this a little bit easier. Rule number 1. Deforestation is a ban in the game. If we're going to be deleting trees in the game, we need to rebuild them. If they are normal trees, we need to replant them. The trees that are super tall, that are very beautiful, we are not allowed to touch those.
Not touching nothing.
Rule number 2, no stupid bridges for the trains that goes across the water to connect the countries. If we're going to do this, we either take the time to make very tall bridges, or we do what I want to do and we figure out how to make ferries. Make these boats carry trains and transfer them across the land. Or across the water, sorry. And then they can dock, and then the train can leave the boats on the other land. It would be something that's never been done before. I've never seen anybody make a functioning ferry boat. Moving vehicles that can actually move. That is something that's never even been talked about, I don't think.
That is very intriguing.
I've never even really seen it in a video game. Grand Theft Auto would be the only video game I think that would incorporate something of this type of caliber. This would be revolutionary in so many different levels. People have made computers in this game that actually work. Nobody's made a functioning ferry boat.
Looks like we have something to do.
Well, we only have a small amount of time to do it. So if we're going to do it, we got to do it. But I think if we're going to do it, we got to do it with the Titanic, because it's long enough to hold like 4 trains down in the engine bay, along with holding. For now, everybody else is going to take over the other islands. The Fairview Republic is the only island that I'm focused on. Now that I have my own country and my landmass and I'm surrounded by water, now I know what we're going to do. And it's time to just race on through. So I'm going to start focusing on trying. This is where everything's going to switch a little bit. Instead of sticking together, we're all going to be able to now spread apart if we start getting a couple of people in here on this Let's Play with us. And everybody's going to be able to start picking land masses, and they're going to start making train lines and factories on these different islands. And then eventually we're going to figure out together how to connect our islands together. And I'm thinking with these boats is how we're going to do it.
I like it.
I'm just trying to fill in. Right now, this map is bigger than the map that I uploaded the last time, but it doesn't have vanilla Minecraft map in it anymore, so I'm hoping that's going to control the lag. It's a lot less laggy than it was yesterday.
It wasn't even too bad yesterday.
I think it's going to hold a lot less performance power than it did yesterday. Because technically it's only spawning in our map. That's it. So it's not, it doesn't have to make an infinite map anymore.
Okay.
But that also means we don't have vanilla Minecraft map to use at our benefit. But realistically, we really don't need it. We really don't.
It's hard to pick and choose, isn't it, for you? Because it's like there's been so much blood, sweat, and tears and effort that has gone in your whole life into that. Yeah. But I mean, it's not like you're getting rid of it either.
No, you just have to have compromise. You can't have it the way you want it, so you have to get it the way you can get it. If I had it my way, this world would be bigger, and it would be on an amplified world, and we wouldn't have to cut anything, and this thing would be about 100 times bigger than what it is right now. But
with no lag.
With no lag. But there's no way to create that. It's just, my dream is too big for Minecraft, so this is the best we get.
For now. Until we can find a way to make that happen.
Well, they're talking about Minecraft 2. I don't know if there's any way to bring your builds from Minecraft 1 to Minecraft 2. But if there's a chance that we can get a second version of this game, and the second version of the game allows you to bring what you've done in the first version, well, I can promise you we're going to find the limits of that one very quickly. Because I've already got about 7 gigabytes of a world that I can't bring. So if they come out with more or if you can make a bigger world, I'm definitely going to be making a bigger fucking world. But we'll see. It sounds like it's just all hot air coming out of somebody's mouth.
Which is very common these days.
It is. Alright, let me check and see how much of my map... Okay, damn, I still got a lot to go.
Is anybody in there with you right now?
No, nobody's playing right now. I got the music going back on.
Spit it out! Spit it! Don't eat cars. Don't eat cars. You get back in your hole and think about what you did. It's like the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade out here, Jimmy J. You hired me from a want ad in the Dakota Penny Ledger. Think that comes with a superpower? That is a dinosaur, an alien dinosaur. That was not in the ad. It tried to eat me yesterday.
You want to go to federal?
You should have gotten eaten.
No, I don't want to go to any prison.
Well, that's where you're going to go, okay? Because you're aiding and abetting.
Nothing.
I'm a fugitive, all right? I'm the big boss. You're my little crimey.
When you leave, it becomes the wild kingdom out here. I don't know what to do.
I told you, this is a junkyard. They blend it with other junk. That's it.
You hired me to be senior vice president of worldwide operations.
Did I tell you that?
Yes, that's what you said.
Oh, I made that shit up.
Do not take this title away from me, Cage.
This is not a startup, okay? I don't do this shit for money. It's for the higher cause.
You don't do this shit for the money. What's wrong with you? How you gonna eat?
What's he doing here?
Alright, if I have it my way, while we do Kill Tony, we're going to do it a little different today. We're going to play along with Minecraft All Create, and we're going to start trying to connect train lines all over this land. Fairview Republic.
I've never seen that before in my life.
That sounds fun.
You wanted the alien blaster.
I had so much fun yesterday.
No human beings lose
That was a fucking hell of a fun time, wasn't it?
It was. I didn't think I'd like Minecraft as much as I do. I didn't think I'd be as decent as I was. I'm not saying that I'm really good, but like, it was fun.
Always resort to violence right off the bat.
I love violence.
I thought I'd get frustrated more.
What the hell are you doing here?
You find our spaceship yet?
No, it's not that bad of a game once you get the basics down. You pick it up very quickly. It's not one of those super complicated games where you gotta like spend hours and hours and hours figuring shit out. The mod packs are a different story.
How about you trying to carry all this stuff?
The mod packs are gonna be what is frustrating, but the game itself is fun as hell.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's what I got. New voice box for B.
It's going to work this time?
You only got the good stuff, Cade. Come on.
You hear that, B? You got to talk, buddy.
Get down, B.
All right, what else you got?
Where'd you get that piece of junk? A Knights of Iacon talisman? And this dump? It's not real. Is it? No, definitely not. Yeah, give it to me. I'll take it off.
You don't know what the hell this is? How valuable? But I know it's something because it got you licking your chops, you skank.
Words hurt, Cade. There are exactly 7, count 'em, 7 signs of the apocalypse. And that talisman showing up here is numero uno. If that fancy pancake was real, I'd grab the spaceship and blow this dirtball planet. All right, I'm gonna go slather myself in oil. Turn your back, Drift, if it offends your sensibility.
No, that is something you can't unsee.
Barely understand what's coming out of your mouth, Drift.
Hey, mister!
Oh, this isn't happening. You cannot stay here, kid. I got enough strays.
I'm not a kid. I'm useful. I fix shit.
Yeah, good for you.
Better than anyone. And I have a name, you know. It's Isabella. Isabella with a Z.
I don't care if it's a Z, an emoji, or a dollar sign, all right? This is no place for... Just go home, please.
I don't got a home. And they just killed the last thing that I call family. So no. I'm not going anywhere. I want to stay, and I want to fight them.
Them? Let me tell you about them. Like them have infinite funding. You can't fight them, and you can't beat them. Right? They have the support of the entire world. You're a kid.
Why are you still following me? T?
proud of you. I know, but you gotta do it outside now, okay? Because you could burn this whole place down. No, I know, but you're coming into your power now, right? So you gotta blow the flames. No. Terry, give me a beer, will ya? Hey.
All islands almost filled in. Sort of. This is a big ass country, man. This is crazy.
Still gotta be training.
I took another nap and I felt really good when I woke up.
Good. I guess it's supposed to be humid and rain tonight, and be humid tomorrow.
Oh boy.
I can go visit her. We both get arrested. Is that bad enough for you, bro?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Unless you're too tough to share.
Decepticon fired a rocket. Parents were home. I wasn't. No way I was going to Floss. Hey, little guy. Heavy.
You gotta go. You can't stay here. Sorry.
Fine. I'll bounce in the morning.
Great. Look, if you're hungry, I got some frozen pizza, burritos. There might be some Smuckers in the fridge.
And tell everyone where you are.
Hey, am I being blackmailed by a 12-year-old?
14.
You know, you're really missing out. Because it's okay to be a kid, little J-Lo. Think you're a badass, huh? All right, tough guy, I got a pop quiz for you. So you got an inline energon leak on a slant 6. Don't get it fixed. Autobot's about to bleed out. You got 30 seconds now. What are you gonna do? Go.
All right, first of all, Transformers don't have a slant 6. It's a Chrysler engine, like way back in ancient history.
The late 60s.
So when I get into it later, do I just jump in the same way as I did originally?
Yep.
It's a doohickey thing.
It's just gonna be a different map this time.
Okay.
Alright, we got one more big ass chunk to fill in, and then my area on the map is good.
It's growing. Yeah. 3 meters a day.
Six horns, 6 locations. And they're growing at an exponential rate.
Alien, whatever they are. Chinese call them horns from hell.
Oh my god. Cybertron is coming.
What?
All right, I have 17 minutes to brief the president. What do you got for me?
It's an unmodeled perturbation mass at 180 years.
It's amazing this thing flies at all. This is some kind of neck cancer?
No, it's much worse than that. It's a gravitational anomaly caused by a planet-sized object with a current velocity of 1/10 light speed.
Oh, that's some geek stuff. Is it a threat?
Just give me a
no, I got a lunch. No,
It's not a threat. A threat might kill you. This will kill you. In 3 days.
Welcome in.
How much do you weigh? Do you technically consider
Hi, River.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing pretty good.
Good.
Alan, pull up the sat phone.
I'm just currently about half of my survey. If you want to join, feel free.
Portugal, Istanbul,
Okay.
Thank you.
I mean, I posted the information in the parts and the public announcements. If you want to join, feel free. Just let me know.
infestation of puppy transformers.
You got it.
Here's a big boy zone.
Definitely. Actually, I'm just looking up what this world about.
Any longer, it'll snag their location. You're a hell of a father, Kate. Don't Dad never called me.
Here we go, here we go. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's almost filled in.
This is where I deal with the dark shit. Decepticons seem just as interested in these structures as we are. Pred snapped this in Siberia. He's been seen at all 6 Horn locations around the world. ID confirmed. Megatron. And get this. He made contact with TRF. Snatched up 2 CIA case officers. Said he wants to negotiate.
With him? What the hell does he want?
Certain alien associates of his released.
Scheduled contact is ID'd and cleared.
The Department of Justice has okayed it so long as the U.S. military watches his every move.
We got trade track over here.
Because he is not our friend.
You know who they always kill first?
Yeah, we got all of what we did in Fairview right here. Nice.
Really?
Uh-huh. Even that little bridge piece where we were like, oh, we'll come back and make a bridge on it. And we just put it down the middle of the road. We even have that in there.
The door and let the monsters inside. There's a weapon out there of unimaginable power. A threat to our very existence. And Megatron can lead us to it.
Do I know you?
Yes!
I want my crew.
Give me names!
Mohawk.
Mohawk?
What up, fellas? Man, I want to kill you right now. But I'm gonna kill you later. Definitely gonna kill you on both later.
It's cleared.
All right.
Dreadbot, in for bank robbery. Aggravated assault, murder, double murder, triple murder, 9 dead. Didn't even take the money. No.
Not letting him out, no.
What?
I mean, yeah, but we can be flexible. If he wears a GPS tracker, it's fine.
Okay.
Nitro Zeus.
Baby, free at last. Thank Megatron, I'm free at last. Thank you. On the mission, Tim. Thank you for your hospitality, Brad. I know where you live, Enrique. Say hello to your wife for me.
But the government requests that he does not leave the county. And we're serious about that.
Okay.
And last but not least, Berserker.
I'll suck your brains.
I love this follow.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, no. There are limits. Pick again.
Okay.
Onslaught.
Big again!
Let me run that up the flagpole real quick. I just gotta call someone. Great, thank you. Yes.
Yeah, just a second.
What do you really want, Megatron?
What anyone wants, human. To go home.
Wow.
Yeah, that'd be all right with me too.
Megatron.
All right.
Something Jaeger has. Something
So that's one of them.
to help find this weapon.
That is this part right here.
On my go, they'll be.
But we still got all this over here.
You track Megatron.
All right.
Take the weapon.
Time to get to work.
Okay, get his ass out. No fear. No hate. No.
Hey, guys.
Rise and shine. Top of the morning.
Alright. Let's get right into it.
Our ass is back in these Decepticons now they let them out. What's really going on, Alex?
Classified. Just run your team.
We hunt.
Another glorious boring day.
Alright.
Air's gonna be on station. We're gonna have all EO/IR sensors on these guys as they move. Flight, push tactical when airborne.
I want air ops locking down this transport. Decepticons in sight 100%.
Decepticons have just been given Jaeger's location.
Cyclops, Decepticons approaching junkyard target.
You strapping on a Decepticon arm?
ugly, little robot.
Oh! You look like a warrior, Squeaks. Muy guapo.
Here goes, B.
Just do whatever you want.
Hey, Z, come on over here and work on a real bot.
Doc, come in, Doc.
Oh, that's it. And the third one on your left. Oh, right. Your left, right?
I know what I'm doing. Don't rush me.
Hey, calm the temper, okay? Think he likes this? Like being in a dentist chair. Do you like the dentist? No.
Hounds, if you can only listen to her. Your daughter. Can't talk back.
She's got a big mouth.
Said if you do, they can voice match you from some computer somewhere and track you down.
That's where we're living.
What would you say to her?
Alright, let's start simple.
Teeth work hard.
I'm not gonna get crazy with it without. Well, I guess I should because we don't know how much time we have.
Absolutely. I would go balls to the wall.
Let's not worry about this bridge. Let's get right into the train stuff.
We had a thing, or a saying back and forth. She'd always ask me, Dad.
I'm gonna be up. I will be hopping in. I have to go run to the store real quick, get some crickets, and then I'll be back to hop in.
That's just what she
How long is that gonna take?
However long it to get crickets. I'm gonna go leave actually right now.
Come on, buddy, sit up. Let's hear it. Come on. Your real voice. For the first time, buddy.
Hopefully you have a bunch of people. It'll probably be after 30 minutes there, 30 minutes back, right when Kill Tony's starting. So.
Well, we're gonna be doing Kill Tony in Minecraft tonight, so we can still play.
Cool. That makes me happy. So then I know I probably won't be able to get a hold of you. So just jump into the Minecraft world, right?
Jump right in Discord.
Okay.
Alright, I want to see real quick if the world's hardest maze is gonna do that stupid fire shit again. I think it is.
What's up?
It was so scary.
See, on the Bedrock version of World's Hardest Maze?
No, the Java one. Yeah, it's spreading, it's spreading.
Is it?
It is. I gotta run away before it continues.
So annoying.
Well, guys, we gotta roll out now. Hey, those are the feds. Another government when I see the government. Grab as many weapons as you can.
Alright, I'm gonna start placing train track.
Can't go to jail, man.
Alright, I better run now and get this shit done with so I can come back and do this, okay?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll see you soon. Bye, Reaper.
I want to know if you guys got the train done.
No. Well, yes and no. We placed literally the last track to make a full circle, and right when we connected the whole thing, it disconnected all of us. That's why I've spent all day working on a new map.
Oh.
We never got to see how long it was going to take to ride it. We got to drive the train while we did the whole thing, but we never got to ride it all the way around.
Right.
Fortunate, because I was looking to knock some heads.
Yeah, we'll never know. We'll never know.
What a shame.
By any chance, have you seen the series Squid Games by chance? The series of that?
Just the first one.
Okay, I have a treat for you.
Okay.
If you send load at Minecraft Bedrock, I have something that you might be interested in.
Well, I won't be able to do it right now. We're in the middle of the Let's Play live stream.
Maybe afterward?
I'm going to be going to bed because it's Kill Tony Monday, so we'll be doing this until for another 4 hours.
Tactical positions, let's go.
We can do it tomorrow. I missed out earlier today. I could have done it earlier, but
You two knuckles dragons,
we
stay
were
out of sight. Come on.
hanging out at the time.
Decepticons are coming.
All right, we all know our hiding places. What's this? The tracker brought them right to us. What are you gonna blow up?
Here we go, the Grand Central Station. The hub. Whoa, it's all fucked up down here. Ooh.
Let's go. Out.
gonna be fucking stupid.
Hey, Jaeger's got vital intel. Detain only.
I don't get why I put in my matrix.
Stay out of my way. Those
Starting
were my
5, 4, 3,
Hey,
2,
there's
1.
some scary shit going on out there. I'd like to at least keep my blaster.
Not today. Are we sticking to the plan? Whole town is wired and rigged.
You, sit down now.
Stay put.
Here we go.
I guess that one worked.
Just a heads up, we're probably going to jail.
So that would have so fucking
We're getting used to
also.
that.
Here they come. Autobots, get ready.
Hey, Cage, mind if I bail?
Attack until I say.
Oh, yeah. Decepticons is in the street.
Oh, I feel a fight coming.
I'll go right now.
Search this town. He's here.
Come on, I see the streets
I'll
quickly.
let y'all know
Fuck,
what
I
we came to
fucking
do.
got. You got first my jump on my back.
Get over here.
Look at that little blue beetle looking mofo.
You are awash in their repulsive sin. Disgusting.
Oh, now here she goes. Look at her walking on strong pigtails.
This planet is hell.
Watch out on your arm.
Shit! You think I'm afraid of you, Commandant?
Stop.
Cade Yeager, I need that talisman.
You don't do this kamikaze shit! You wanna go out there and start screaming at Decepticons?
Get those vile beings. I'm on him.
I got the leg.
And his fat head. Don't get any deader than that. Drift now.
Decepticons! Retreat!
That plan went to shit. That's the only plan you got?
Get down, get down.
What are those?
We gotta get inside. Come on.
Run! Supposed to hunt terrorists, not taxpaying Americans. Not that I pay taxes to.
Yo, man. Imtron. Stop playing. Come on. Am I the only one in here?
There we go.
Ah, this ain't right.
Okay, so we're gonna go up and in.
Why, we're safe in here.
There's always one in charge. It's like back in Chicago with the mother.
Hide that room!
What?
I left the hood to not get shot, and now I'm getting shot. It's the worst job ever. Does this job even have healthcare? It doesn't, do it. You try to treat a bullet wound by yourself. Watch out! Run! Run!
Okay, let's clear out all this shit right here. And then we're gonna bring the train line right through the middle of this. That way we can start connecting parts of this city together before we start connecting all these other countries to us. We are on our own island before we connect everybody to us.
Jimmy J, don't. I got this. Get behind me. Don't do it. Get behind me. It's a bad idea. Oh, shit. Oh my gosh, are you okay?
Boom.
Hey, let me tell you, I love you, man. What? This job wasn't enough. I appreciate everything.
What are you doing?
I'm dying.
It's only a beanbag, dude.
No hope.
No hole, no blood, no nothing.
No hope.
Will you get up? Stop trying to act like a hero.
It was a beanbag. That shit hurt like a bullet, man. I felt it go through me.
Come on, that building right there.
Okay. Now,
There's always one in charge.
All right, we take out the big one. We're gonna take
we got it there. Let's keep going, following the road.
Come on.
But through the city, through the city.
Oh my God.
Who the hell are you?
Leprechauns are tiny, green, and Irish, and that is a fact. What are you looking at, little girl?
What are you looking at?
This is a mad race to get this done.
Master Cade, I have been sent to collect you.
Like me?
That is correct.
No, you're not collecting shit.
Whoa, man, slow down.
Want to play rough?
Shit. Kay. Did you see that? Hang on.
Oh, I am so clumsy.
Is he still alive? Is he still living?
No, he's going to die.
We're gonna pop a hole right here and bring this bitch right in.
He just burst out of the elevator. 10 stories.
Oh my God.
Did you have a backup plan, sir?
Did he live?
I don't know, he just flew.
My lord, rip an arm off a human and they'll go wherever you want.
What's the matter with you?
There you are. Good to find you alive. Just like nothing happened. Let's make you presentable.
Come on.
Shiny, sticky.
Let's get this train line inside this train station.
My name is Pump, sir.
Quickly.
I'm here because
Running out of time on this server.
that is here because of you. It will not leave you until your quest is fulfilled. You have been chosen.
Chosen.
I will explain everything if you will kindly come with me.
Hey, Kate, what's with the C-3PO ripoff?
Don't kill the messenger, or the messenger will kill you. Now then, I'm afraid all this ballyhoo is on your account. If you want to save your friends, you will leave them.
Run off with some crazy ninja butler?
Your friends will be safe in your absence, in your presence, unsafe. You are
Here we go.
more
Here we go.
important
Here we go.
than possibly imagine. You are needed, sir. Urgently. My master is fond of saying that all the important decisions in life often come down to just one moment.
You're gonna be alright. Family now. They're gonna take care of you, I promise.
The plane is waiting. We are going to England.
B!
Listen up, little Miss Sunshine. I'm in charge now. Just don't expect any bedtime stories.
Welcome.
Cuba airplanes are from the 1940s. So are the pilots.
Book on cyberkill.
I found it.
Ancient book? Impossible.
Not when you know the right janitor. Then I know many. The book exists. It's known for centuries. Pages that literally dissolve at room temperature, made from some old kind of goat scrotum or something. Trinity Library, today, 4 p.m. Be there if you want to know how it all ends.
Object
Come on.
confirmed as exoplanet Cybertron.
Come on.
2 days, 7 hours to impact.
Boom. Okay. Now we can rebuild this. Let's get this done quickly. We don't have all the time to play with this and design this how we want. Server's going away. Mod pack won't be able to be played anymore.
Earth. Unicron. Cybertron's ancient enemy.
Yes. You are going to kill him. With my staff, we will drain the very life from Unicron. Earth will die.
Come on, do it.
And your world will be reborn. Nemesis Prime.
I will fight anyone who stands in my way.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
You found a man yet, Vivian?
No.
Okay, so once we get done here.
There are lots of
Oh, it's not even showing the map. Okay, hold on.
This one's looking for a BBW. I don't know what that is. It's a car, dear. Big, beautiful woman. Is it?
Oh, this one's got its own dungeon.
Right here, and then we're gonna need.
See, that's perfect for you, isn't it? All that old stuff.
We're gonna need to make our way up here.
History's been rewritten, and you want to talk about a man.
Or a woman.
You could ask me about my work.
Why would we do that? Well, it's just dusty old books.
Now I welcome the end of days.
What's so terrible about me wanting you to have what I had with your father? He was
Yes, and then you'll just be able to walk straight into the train when the train comes through, because now the track's offset down a block. That's nice. That looks very nice. Very, very nice.
If you can stop
All right, let's pump it through.
a dead man long enough, you might want to have a look in his study. All that rubbish might be something you want to keep.
Okay. All the signs have no text anymore. That's so sad. All that hard work, learning how to read, learning how to write, and now you don't even know what I was trying to say.
Touch that.
Hi.
Sorry, Daddy.
Sorry, Daddy.
I don't want anything. Tell the university to take the lot.
All right. Oh, see. Perfect. Let's go, let's go, let's go!
God, sorry. So which bloody bus are you then?
Look, and even the robots do domestic violence.
Please tell me that I've been abducted by one of the famous ones.
I am so much better than all of them.
Help! Help! I'm being kidnapped!
Mademoiselle, sit down.
Alright, we gotta bank it right. Okay, we gotta get through the trees.
Ah, the white cliffs of Dover.
Here we go. my setup through here. Trying to get as much done as I can before V11VR gets online and starts doing the Let's Play with us. And before Kill Tony starts, which starts in 30 minutes.
It's just Kate. I don't have a ton of patience for riddles.
Yes, but you want to know, don't you, dude? Why they keep coming here. To Earth. Right. Ah, I do so love perfect timing. What a bitchin' car she is.
Okay, here we go!
No, literally, why do you have to be like that? Pourquoi? Oh!
So is this a kidnapping sort of situation or her first Transformer experience?
It's both, really. She does have a rather nice fight-or-flight response.
She's very difficult.
My name is Edmund Burke, 12th Earl of Oldham, last surviving member of the Order of Whitworth.
Ah!
Bonjour, chérie. Je m'appelle Hot Rod.
What?
Hot Rod.
That's Fred?
Hot Rod.
Hot Rod. Just French accent.
Is he French?
No, just French.
No. I hate the accent. But I can get rid of it. I'm stuck with the accent.
He's a soldier, Miss Figger. He swore an oath to your father to protect you.
Some dad you got there. That's a nice ride. We're right up to Buckingham Palace and that thing.
Okay, you, American man, shut it. What am I doing here?
Yeah, why is she here?
Introductions. Mr. Vivian Wembley, Master of History, Oxford, Doctor of Philosophy, also Oxford, and Doctor of Letters again, Oxford, I think. Anything else?
Okay.
Jaeger. Kate Jaeger. I'm an inventor.
Oh, you're an inventor.
Yes, I am.
What have you invented?
A lot of things.
Like?
Like a lot of things. Like things that you've heard of.
Like?
Well, things that you will have heard of. Okay, patents are ready.
Okay. Okay.
What's up? You know, I could do that too. Oh, I'm English and I'm too cool for feelings. What, I'm not?
I'm too cool for feelings.
Stripper?
Only in America is a finer education an insult. And if my dress makes you feel uncomfortable, then maybe I could take it off.
Cogman, shall I take its head off, madam?
Let's see how we're gonna get
On my own honor.
into this. Oh, right there. Got it.
Cogman, you must learn to control that impulse. Channel it into other things.
Yes, my lord. Like making beds, or cooking food, polishing the silver. I am trying, my lord.
He is a headmaster, very great indeed.
That dude's disturbed. Seriously, split personality.
Cogman, sometimes he is missing. Break it?
I've been about 700 years. You are the worst I've ever worked.
These were all my predecessors, the war forms, and that was my aunt. Great-great-great-great auntie was my great-great-great-uncle. Barking mad, she's an absolute bitch. That's my grandfather over there, Aloysius, and that's Arnold, my third cousin. He drank sewage water, committed suicide. He's quite mad.
Split a pulse.
No. Nasty critter. That's the watch that killed Hitler. Don't screw with it. These are all the Whitworth. In our halcyon days, we were quite the club. Brilliant minds, explorers, scientists, artists, world leaders.
Tunnel.
Thrill seekers, people like Catherine the Great.
Let's roll.
General Washington, William Shakespeare, Queen Elizabeth of England, the Wright brothers, Churchill, Einstein, Leonardo da Vinci, Mozart, Edmund Copernicus, Tesla. They all belong to a secret society, you see, all united in one cause, to protect the secret history of Transformers, here on Earth. Now, this is the Whitworth family tree. Merlin, Viviana, goes back key generations.
Perfect.
To that desk, there's a photograph there. Your father was a member. He very much wanted to tell you that. My own family had some small part in all this.
CB7. Looks just like B.
It is. It was attached to the Devil's Brigade. Pretty vicious military unit. Helped to turn the tide of war, you know.
Okay. We don't want to spend too much time decorating this shit because we don't have a lot of time with the mod pack anymore. They're going to be discontinuing this mod pack, so we will not be able to play with it anymore. This is how we're solidifying ourselves in the history books of Minecraft. The goal is to create some of the most mind-bending technology in Minecraft that nobody's ever seen before. Ideas that the Create mod in this specific mod pack can only do. And maybe if we become successful enough, maybe they will hold on to it. Maybe there's a chance.
B. He's so nice.
Behind the lines during the war, they called him many things. Nice was never one of them. See, it all began in 484 AD when King Arthur and his wizard Merlin stared down and vanquished the Saxon hordes of Mount Baden. And that's his sword and his mace.
Okay.
Yeah, every legend, every myth, every story whispered around the campfire has a logical explanation.
Oh, with that I agree wholeheartedly, but logic has left the building. You're talking about magic.
What, like your walking, talking Lamborghini? Any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic.
Officer Cloak. Impressive.
Yeah, count 'em. Zero students, doctor, or professor, philosopher, whatever you call yourself.
It's all of the above.
Okay, we're right here, connecting the top of the Fairview Republic to the bottom.
Gawain, Tristan, Lancelot. They sat
We
right
have it here. It goes all the way up through here. It'll come in through here.
And behind them sat the 12 who came from Cybertron.
We're here. We're halfway up our country.
We fight for honor.
We go left.
fight
We
for the
connect
human
Seacrest County. We go into the Fairview Empire, and we come back out. And today, we succeed. Episode 4 will be a win if we can get that. All we have to do is make it to the airport. We just have to go up, around, and back down. That's it! Let's go!
Alien knights who saw in Camelot what the human race
And then
could be at its finest.
tomorrow,
Race of honor.
we start the other countries. One by one by one.
Rodman,
My lord,
you ruined the moment again.
I was making the moment more epic.
Just be quiet. What's the matter with you? If I can find his neck, I'd strangle him. This belongs to King Arthur himself.
How are
Imagine
we going to get
that
through?
one last night would someday be chosen in the struggle to save the world.
Haha.
It would appear, Mr. Cade, that that last night is you.
Here we go.
What? You saying you traveled the whole universe to find me?
No, not you specifically, not a failed inventor from the state of Texas. No, not from there. Stop it!
What?
You know, if you don't stop it, I will send you back to Cybertron in a little tiny box.
Oh, scary.
I'm not a failed inventor.
No, he meant the qualities of a knight, Mr. Cade. Vivian, the qualities of a knight, please.
Qualities of knight, purity of heart, valor, honor, virtue, integrity.
Those.
Oh, and most importantly, is he chaste?
Chased. Dude, I was getting chased when your little weirdo buddy brought me over here on the plane.
Chaste. C-H-A-S-T.
No whipping, Mr. Cade.
Now, how long's a while? A week, a month, a year?
None of your business.
Interesting question.
A while. Huh? What was this? Is that like another English thing?
No, no, just a curious thing.
Well, maybe I'm saving myself.
What do you
How's it going?
Good. We're Seacrest County or Fairview. A lot of the train line I've reused from what we did yesterday, so we've already gotten from the bottom of the map halfway up. We're about to connect Fairview to Seacrest County, connect that to the Fairview Republic building, and then come back down and connect to the airport, and then technically my country's got a full loop.
Nice.
DNA, so that only he would have the key to unlock its.
Very, very cool.
Yes.
Was there news in those days?
Well, I'm almost to Petco. So.
Staff was buried with Merlin's body.
Okay, I just wanted to check in, say hi, see how things were going in the world.
No worries.
I'll see you soon.
Okay.
All right, bye.
12 guardian knights combined into a mighty dragon to protect it, and now it is in great danger.
Megatron. Who's after this?
So the battle is upon us. Is why they're here, why they keep coming to Earth, and we must claim the staff before it is too late.
Wait, we what?
Only a direct descendant of Merlin himself can wield this instrument of absolute. You, as Vivian, are Merlin's last descendant here on Earth, and as such, you are our last hope.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, wait. Go back. You're saying that I'm related to the wizard Merlin.
Bit of a shock, isn't it? Only you know the staff's location, imparted to you by your father. You had to leave it too, didn't you?
Sure? She doesn't have that. I know where the staff is, though.
Listen, the only thing that my father imparted to me was to get out of his study.
Two worlds collide. Only one survives. Your words exactly. When the electric time is over, we were born for this. This is the latest image of their world coming here. You're all that stand in its way. You better find that staff quickly. Now!
TRF, surround the castle and lock it down.
MI6 and TRF are here! Move it! Go! Cogman, get me to London, okay? The decoy car is ready? Hurry along.
I got him, boys! Wow!
Hurry, move!
Okay. Come blasting out of there. Check out some nice viewage.
My whipping would stop the time!
Oh, Einstein would have been tickled pink. Poo-poo.
Perfect. Roll it.
This way, hurry! Shotgun. I call shotgun.
Inbound helos, you are clear to land.
Santos Team Leader USA, what you got?
Golden.
TRF airship on the way.
Meet me around back, man.
I suck at this game.
Pretty biting nails. You give everything away.
Mom? Everybody, this is Cade. Cade, this is my family.
Hello. Kate. Hello. I'm Marie. Do you have a dungeon? Oh my goodness, hands like rough old maple. Looks hard.
Don't touch him. I'm gonna go and get changed.
I got a call from a very irate janitor at Trinity Library. You're late. Do not mess with me at this moment. It's hot, and I am on a short fuse.
Quick, get to the library. This chasing is stressing me out.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. We gotta crank it left.
MI6 and TRF are gonna find us. We gotta hurry.
My dad had a lot of stuff.
So finding the staff's location, what does that mean? We're looking for like what? Like a map or a letter or a book? So
We're not gonna be able to finish this. We got 20 minutes left. There's no way we'll complete it in 20 minutes. Kill Tony starts at 20 minutes, guys.
probably stuff in its butt or stuff. The guys do stupid stuff like that.
What is going on up there? You check behind having Tarzan in the house.
Slow down.
No! Come on, answer me. Come on. Damn you, tell me where it is.
Okay. We're gonna fill that chunk of the map in so we can see if we can get there. Hold on.
Lead me into the club and I'll tell you. Right here, now.
Over the phone, that is absolutely barbaric.
Over the phone. Do it, Englishman.
As the 12th Earl of Forgan, by the power imbued by His Majesty King
There's the other train line.
League of Knights of the Round Table, I now grant you, Seymour Rutherford Simmons, entrance into...
Admittance, not entrance. Don't try to snook me. Get it right.
Enough. Just tell me now. Shut up. So,
Fexix, Rosie. Hurry, man. The dissolving scrotums. Let's go.
I'm going. It's very confusing talking to you.
Come on, old man.
Come on, Simmons. You said no work today. Let's get your pale ass straight. I hate Rodrigo.
They knew way back in the Dark Ages where the end would begin. There's Cybertron and there is Earth. Only they don't call it Earth at all. They never did. They called it something else. One will suck the other dry. Giant succubus until only one remains.
Running a train line through my country that I made when I was 12 years old, man. Let's go.
Contessa. She will end our planet to resurrect her own. Let's go. Hurry. Help and go.
Tell me where it goes down.
I just the horns are the key to the location. Why are they spread out all over the Earth in a jumble? The answer, they aren't. Time and Mother Nature pulled them apart.
Pangaea, the supercontinent. It's the same shape on the round table.
Take a gander, Folgers. Or what's smack in the center of that perfect circle?
Genius! That's Stonehenge.
One of the greatest mysteries of the ages. No one understood its purpose until now. No one. Except me.
That's where it all begins.
You're the man behind the man. Do something.
We're almost there.
Vivian following Merlin. What does that mean?
There it is. There it is. There it is.
Vivian followed Merlin.
Only Merlin could wield the magic star. Merlin and little girls, of course.
Navy Museum. It's gotta be where the staff is.
It was in my hands all along.
Alpha team, go.
There it is. Right there.
Come on.
I surrender.
My lord, TRF is on our tail.
Why'd you park the decoy car so far away?
Oh, you are a fusspot.
Don't let us stay caught, cousin.
I said reality, my lord.
Kill Tony starts in 16 minutes. But don't worry, we're not leaving Minecraft. We're not leaving Minecraft.
We don't have to kill them. Get out the way!
Move, bitch. Get out.
Move, bitch, get out of my way. Move, bitch, get out of my way.
Navy Museum.
Royal Navy Museum, I knew it.
Yes! Yes!
B, I'm gonna develop the bomb.
Decepticon has been
What do you mean, Decepticon?
Go, 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 go!
This is where it gets intense.
more intense.
Follow it this way, follow it this way, follow it this way. Race across the bridge.
They're all around us, and I just have so much road rage.
Actualize the rage, that's it. Good boy. I'm not driving, he's driving.
Here we go. Take it to this train station. They just love submarines. I fucking love that. That's alright, I got them. They just love submarines.
All you boys and girls, off the sub now! Off the sub! No! Move, move, move! Go on, push! Move your fat ass! Push, squeeze! Go, go, go!
This thing isn't gonna run.
Missions. Deep unexplored waters. Now, alas, I can no longer dream.
But my lord, you have been waiting for this moment for 71 years.
I know, but I'm not knighthood material, I'm afraid. And you have your mission and I have mine.
Oh, no. You are not leaving us in this tin can with that 4-foot mental psychopath. I don't think so.
I prefer the word sociopath.
Mr. Cade, everything you've done in your life, your pain and your suffering, the loss of your wife, separation from your daughter, financial difficulties, all has been a journey to this very moment. I suppose I do. My dear, your father left the lands to you.
Here we go.
You alone. She knows the way to the staff. Good luck to both of you.
Maybe the strangest thing I've done today.
Oh, the old girl still got it.
Whoa.
Nice.
Okay.
Run it.
Do that.
Jumped? What do you mean jumped?
The old World War II sub jumped its moorings. They're in a transformer.
Okay, which way? Do we go left? Do we go right?
Look at you move. God, get out of the way, man. Is that water?
No shit, Sherlock.
Obviously, it's
You hear it?
water.
Do you know how to operate it? You know how to operate it, right? He said you're in charge of this now.
Let me see.
Don't touch me again. Don't freak me out.
What happens in the alien ship stays in the alien ship. I will ask you.
We're going right.
The sub must be heading for open water directly towards our strike group.
Okay, we have to cut them off, stop them, use whatever assets we have.
Contact the Zulu module. Have all our subs converge on that choke point.
Shots on our alien contact bearing 150, range 1,000 yards and close.
Contact bearing 150.
We need to get SEAL teams and DSVs. We need to chase them.
Control, Ace 1, go to the bay. Ace 1, go to the bay.
Hogman, is that normal?
Perfectly normal, ma'am. A nuclear class attack submarine is on our stern.
What?
Quick, follow me, quick.
It's your sub, not mine.
My sub? 7 hours ago, I was just a professor.
Not anymore.
All right, we're coupling. All right, let's move. Put in high gear. DSP-2, stand up tail.
Shots on our alien contact 1,000 yards and closing.
An alarm on a sub is not a good thing.
Why did he send us up here?
He's got us up front, so we die first.
Let's let them know we're here. Warning shot. Make Tube 1 ready in all respects. Shoot. Tube 1.
Shots on our alien contact going vertical.
Here we go! Punch through, punch through, punch through, punch through.
Brace for impact!
Shots on her, he's going deep.
We're clear for now. Hands off. There is a time and a place for everything. This is not the time nor the place.
Hey,
We need a jump.
where are you going?
Away from
shot himself out like a torpedo!
I know! I saw it!
Those are your people. Good afternoon. Is the Prime Minister in? Who? Prime Minister. Who else? It's very urgent. Oh, it's urgent, is it? Why didn't you say so? Thank you, dickhead. I've used the old entrance. Good afternoon.
Oh my, sorry.
Oh, no, it's got this thing that was on my arm. It's like just moving all around.
Yeah, it seems to not be, if you...
You gotta get up there. So let's see if we can get up on this hill. We'll be all right.
Careful. And is it tight or gripping
It
hard?
doesn't hurt, but I don't know what it does. It's like some worthless alien junk.
I think the purpose. I think we'll find out what the purpose is if you want to. Cogman, what is all this?
End of the world, I thought a meal, a last meal, would be in order.
Great.
No canoodling.
Wait, Cogman. So my grandma would. Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. She would love it. I know. Yes, all the time. Please.
What does she say?
Go on a date. Get a
Is this a date?
boyfriend. No, God, it's not a date. No, it's just that.
Okay, let's see if we can build it up faster. Hold on.
I like coffee.
Wow, that's great.
I'm a eye. 6 minutes. We got 6 minutes, and then we're going into Kill Tony, guys.
Your victory.
A fucking eye.
Is the president in his bunker? He is. How about Putin? Son of a bitch.
Are you the new Prime Minister?
Security at my office now!
Oh, I'm sorry, but I used the old entrance. That door is used for extraordinary circumstances, and these circumstances are quite extraordinary. I will keep this very simple. Nasty little fellow, I let him out. We all die terrible deaths. Do you understand?
Thank you.
Now, my name is Edmund Burton, Her Majesty's Royal Navy, Order of the Witwickens, keeper of the secret history of Transformers here on Earth.
Witwickens?
Witwickens, yes.
They all died out.
Not all of them. Not yet, anyway. But I do need you to marshal all your resources.
Hold on, you have just
Shut up.
emerged from
Let
the
me finish.
wall,
Let me.
and now
Shut
you-
up! Shut up! Okay, as I said, I need you to marshal all your resources, all your military assets, because as you no doubt have surmised, the world is going to end, and I know where and when.
Where is it? Oh, it's right there. It's right there.
You are the first to see this ship since
Okay.
the Dark Ages. Your talent is the key to unlocking this ship.
Sonar has about 800 meters. I think I got a bogey 4 o'clock. Oh my God, look at that. It's a big alien ship.
The ship knows we're here.
Stay in his tail. Try those tubes. ESP2, stay close, stay close. We're gonna lose radio contact.
by the sun. The planet hit its approach behind our star. It seems to be acting deliberately.
Here we go. Time to start to kill Tony. And pick this up later.
Dozens of strikes currently modeled. First impact will be Alpha Station. There is no escape pod.
Jimmy Carr!
Will follow 2 hours later.
Oh my god!
Potential casualties in the tens of millions. There's 2 moons! There's 2 moons!
Oh my god!
Some are saying that it's going to be a global killer.
Human civilization as we know it will change in 12 hours.
The destruction, we are told by experts, will be immense.
Okay, we just gotta get to the Republic building. We gotta get here.
V, go around, find another way, come on!
What? Are you serious? Think I like lining up in a place like this?
Who wants us to go this way?
Ad blockers aren't allowed on YouTube. Fuck you! Ads aren't allowed in my life! Go fuck yourself! Fuck you, YouTube. Fucking tell me I can't have ad blockers. You fucking shove all your ads down my throat. Fuck you. Of course you don't like ad blockers, because you want to waste my fucking life watching all your stupid advertisements. V11 VR should be on any minute. Okay. Prime Minister. Oh my god. I fucking can't. The Prime Rib Minister.
Too much sauerkraut for you. Get in front of the sign.
Yo, buffoon.
Hey, this is your only chance to see us on the other side of the world. We're pure-blood Americans. We're putting on an act right now, pretending to get you to buy tickets, making us feel like we're connected in some way. But
far? It didn't do it over there. Oh my god, it did. It updates it. Oh, sort of. Wow. One more?
Hey, this is Redneck coming to you live from the Comedy Mothership here in Austin, Texas for a brand new episode of Kill Tony. Give it up for Tony
Hinchcliffe! Woo!
Who's ready for the best fucking night?
I'm fucking ready, dude. Yippee!
We made it.
Yes, we did.
Brian Redman, ladies and gentlemen, and that is the best damn band in the land. The great Carlos Sosa over there on horns, Fernando Castillo, Raul Vallejo, Nachos Belgrande, Belvita Chalupa. That's the great Michael Gonzalez on the drums, ladies and gentlemen. They call him Big Mike. Gets a little bit bigger every week. That is the mutilator Matt Mueling on the electric guitar. The great John Dees is back on the keys. He's been on tour, crushing it, and on bass tonight, joining us with perfect vision. The man can see. This is Nick Lewis joining the band tonight. D Magnus with a very rare night off. How much fun is this? We are here. We are live. So exciting. Before we get started, here's a little bit more from the amazing sponsors that made it all possible.
Perfect. All right. While we have commercials, we got to get to this building
Ready to start tonight's fucking show.
and to here.
Well, then let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is another one guest episode, and that means that I think that there's enough action packed in this one solitary guest that we're going to have the goddamn time of our lives.
Oh, are we?
Gentlemen, I present to you one of the greatest guests in the show's history. We haven't been able to get him on since before the pandemic because he's a global, international superstar, and it ain't easy booking these people on a Monday night. But we
Oh, I can't. I know.
Gentlemen, I present to you one of the greatest comedians in the world currently on a global, huge fucking tour. Make some noise for one of my favorite comedians. This is Jimmy Carr, everybody.
Let's go!
Yeah, that's right. That is correct. The people on their feet are correct. Those are good fans. Yes. The great Jimmy Carr. The American tour, Australia, New Zealand, and Europe. Jimmy Carr with 2Rs.com. The man, the myth, roast god, super comedian. And when him and I get together, we tend to have what we would call a hootenanny.
Well, yes, indeed. It's an honor and a privilege for you to have me.
Jimmy, you know the show very well, and over 200 comedians signed up for the chance to be here tonight. If I pull their name out, they get 60 seconds uninterrupted. You know their time is up and you hear the sound of a kitten. That means they have to wrap it up then, or else they bring out the angry West Hollywood bear, which is loud and interrupts them. When I conduct an interview, we have a lot of fun. We meet them all together.
This is going to be great. This is cause for celebration. Look at that.
Absolutely.
1/3 of the horn section are in remission.
Already going in. Oh my god.
It is. It's a lot to worry about over there. Let's go to this illegal immigrant and let him pick the first name. Right off the top, that's what kind of bucket pull you are? All right. The biggest comedy on YouTube and Netflix. Ladies and gentlemen, to get us warmed up here tonight, this is a brand new minute from one of the greatest golden ticket winners in the history of the show. Here
To flex off another new minute of material, make some noise for the great Martin Phillips, everybody.
After sex, so sex workers hate me. You know, like quit calling. I'm like, I just want to talk. Come on, let's. A deer lose her antlers because of low testosterone. So don't ever give a guy a hard time for not being able to keep it up because it could fall off. You know, it could be way worse.
Yeah, Martin Phillips, ladies and gentlemen, with another new minute. Again and again and again. Not afraid to come out and get the show started. Welcome. Jimmy Carr, is this your first time seeing Martin?
Yeah, you seem nervous. You're shaking a lot.
We're here. I'm nervous around you, you know.
And that is perhaps not the greatest of flexes, but yeah.
Also, not a pedophile, so.
We call him Stephen Walking.
And then you can put that on the poster. He's a walking, talking Stephen Hawking.
That is badass fucking. That's merch for days. A walking, talking Stephen Hawking.
I was weirdly good friends with Stephen Hawking.
You were?
Yeah, we were pretty close. We used to spend a lot of time together, and he could take a joke. He came to see a show of mine once in Cambridge, and the rest of the audience was so uncomfortable around him, just because I said that, you know, when he dies, it's probably going to be a virus of one kind or another. God bless his little heart. How long have you been doing stand-up?
A long time, like a decade or more.
Hell yeah. Fucking good.
Oh, thanks. Man.
Let me ask you a question, because now I'm interested. Was Stephen Hawking, when he was in your audience, was he typing like ha 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 ha? Was he like making noise?
He was trying to get out.
He was trying to back up out of there. Oh, my goodness. Martin, what else is going on this week? You found the dog. That's huge. Yes.
We found him.
You guys might not know, but his dog got away. His dog escaped. We found this out last week or the week before.
Yeah, my brother was watching him. He got out. But luckily, homeless people picked him up. The homeless look after their own. And he lived in the encampment for like 3 days, and I don't know what the hell happened, but he's back. He survived.
So great.
He probably saw some shit, but you know, probably. And all he had was fleas, so could have been worse, you know.
Could have been worse. No doubt about it.
Yeah, so a lot of people, you know, we can say what we will about the homeless people of Austin, Texas, but cool with me.
Absolutely. And so someone told you that they saw your dog with homeless people?
Yeah, I work with this. I got the dog from like a rescue lady who was helping me. And yeah, there was a Walgreens where he got out. And somebody was like, yeah, I see that dog with a homeless lady. And then that person tracked down the homeless lady, went to a couple encampments, and went to the underworld of Austin, Texas. the other side people don't know about, you know?
Wow.
So, yeah.
Amazing.
So,
to be honest with you, I was making bets with Red Band that you were not going to be able to get your dog back. I thought the last person that will be able to get a lost dog is you, Martin Phillips.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think we were going to find him, but you know what? He heard the jokes you made about him getting hit by a car, and he wanted me to tell you, fuck you.
Right. I don't blame him. I deserve that.
And I showed him a picture of you, and he was like, oh, I'm a dog. I know that's a bitch.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Wow. I know someone who's taking a few weeks off of the show.
Andy, I didn't say that. Andy said that. Andy the dog. That's his opinion. You're a cool guy.
I love it. I can't believe you speak dog. It's interesting how God takes away some things and gives you other gifts. That's incredible.
It's a blessing and a curse.
Martin, you are a fucking international superstar, and you got the show started yet again. One more time for one of the top young rising comedians in the world, Martin Phillips, everybody. Spoiler alert, he's not nervous. He has cerebral palsy. Okay, this is to the bucket we go, ladies and gentlemen. Over 200 people, as you know. They have no idea that they're going up until a name is pulled. You know, anything can happen here. It could be the next great comedian found right here. It could be a completely insane person. We're going to meet them all together. 60 seconds uninterrupted. Your first comedian of the night goes by the name of Solomon, everybody. Solomon is first.
Guys, we really need to stop calling women cows. It's really fucking them up. Yeah, seriously, there's scientific evidence that generational traumas change our DNA. So we've been calling them cows for so long, they're turning into cows. It's not just the weight, they've started wearing these rings around their noses. And they're eating grass and taking shits on the streets, so no more cows. And also, we need to stop shoving dicks in their mouths. You see, thousands of years of dick sucking is stretching the jaw. And now the mouths have grown so big, it's really hard to shut them up. And guys, you know why our breath smells so bad? It's the generational trauma of thousands of years of eating that stinking pussy. Thank you, that's my time.
Solomon. Wow, what's going on over there? Why are you laughing like that, Solomon? What's going on? You're sweating like I've never seen anything like it before. You were dry when you came out here a minute ago.
Yes.
You are?
Yeah, Jimmy.
You're sweating like a child molester in court.
Yeah. It is incredible.
Which is maybe an experience you've had.
Yeah. This is amazing. I've never seen anyone so wet on the show before.
I know. I'm so wet. I'm dripping.
You're kind of gay, dude. What's going on, Solomon? You look like you're on the what is that? What do they call that? He's like a Bollywood Brokeback Mountain or something like that. Jimmy.
What about clothes that fit?
You are dressed like your outfit is painted on you. It's all very tight, unlike your asshole. Let's talk about it, Solomon. Are you straight or gay?
Straight.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
Agree to disagree?
Is this how gay I seem to everybody? Is that why? Yeah, it is? Oh my God, now I see why the jokes work so well. Holy shit. Oh my God, look at the way you do the things with your hands. What is that? This is all incredibly gay.
I don't know, it's the panel that brings it out.
Okay, I don't know what you're saying. It's the what? The panel brought it out? The fuck does that mean? People are asking genuine questions. They're like, Tony, it's amazing. So Solomon, how long have you been doing stand-up?
About 2 years now.
About 2 years.
Yeah.
Agree to disagree?
Oh, you are the best, Jimmy Carr. So Solomon, what are you talking about? What were you talking about the whole time? You were getting laughs. Very hard to understand. There's not a monitor, an earpiece, or anything in the world that could get me to fully understand the way you speak what you call English. Where are you from?
Pakistan.
Pakistan. How long have you been in America?
17, 18 years.
Wow. Do you think you speak English well?
But barely.
That's the right
So,
answer.
trying to.
That's the correct answer. Okay, what do you do for work, Solomon?
I drive rideshare Uber Lyft.
That seems like that's what you would do. That seems absolutely.
We were all thinking it. I'm glad you said it.
Do you sweat like this while you're driving?
Not really, but...
You seem so happy. Are you happy?
Yes.
Okay. What else brings you joy, Solomon? What else makes you happy in this world?
It's pretty. Sorry, maybe I might have the wrong settings on my Uber. I might have it to quiet.
Yes.
What makes you happy, Solomon? It's a pretty easy question. What brings you joy? Do you like square dancing, perhaps?
Square dancing?
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
You can say anything. You can name anything that you
No, I
like.
love hikes.
You like heights?
Yeah, nature. Yeah.
Hikes. Okay, I thought he was saying heights, like hijacking an airplane, perhaps at 30,000 feet or something like that. What made you move to America 18 years ago?
Family.
Okay.
Yes.
What, they were sick of you, were they?
Probably, yeah.
And what were they doing here that got you to move here?
My dad had been here.
What was your dad doing here?
Limousine service.
He started smiling before he said it.
I don't want to profile, but I think I've just seen a suspicious package.
There is a little fucking. Look at that little fucking. What are you rubbing it right now? What the fuck is going on? Hell yeah! You got a fucking Sakistan. Look at that fucking thing. You are a pack of something. That is for sure. You have a goddamn terrorist cell in your pants right now. Look at that fucking thing. Absolutely incredible. How big is your dick? Oh, you're actually showing me. You're looking at a microphone saying it is the length of a microphone. That is huge. As far as I know, I study, obviously, as you know, I study penis sizes by culture. And Pakistanis are not knowing for carrying such a huge... Look at this fucking guy. My dad had a limousine service. How about mom? What did mom do?
Mom?
Yeah, what is
Just
mom?
Housewife.
Housewife, very good. Yeah, she has to listen to what your dad tells her to do. Am I correct?
Sometimes.
Okay. All right. What's your favorite thing about being an American, Solomon?
Just living the dream, Tony.
That is the correct answer. I was going to have you deported if you answered incorrectly there. Look at you. That is so interesting. You must do something for fun here in Texas. What do you do when you're not Ubering and trying comedy?
I actually am into fitness. I actually have to thank you all for putting me on it. I used to be a...
You're thanking us for getting you into fitness?
Yes, Kill Tony, and actually inspired me to do all this.
Red Band is part of Kill Tony. Are you aware that the green blob that I've worked with every Monday for 12 years, you're giving him credit for you going to the gym? He's never done any. He doesn't even walk anywhere.
Relax, Tony. He's doing great.
No, before COVID, I was a 300-plus pound alcoholic.
No way. Wow, how about that? That is incredible. Yeah. Jimmy.
Now, fat people are notoriously funny. Have you considered putting the weight back on?
Look how much fun this guy's having up here. He's adorable. There's got to be something about it. There's something about this fucking guy. I can't quite put my finger on it. Solomon, you have any pets?
No.
No. You say that like you kick puppies.
No, I don't. I like them. I just don't like the way people treat them. Some kind of obsession going on here with the dogs.
You think there's too many dog owners?
Yes.
What would... There's people...
Yeah, way to win them over.
What would be your solution to this dog problem that you think we have here in America?
I don't know if I have a solution, but it's just annoying to see like too many dogs.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Coming from a guy that harbored Osama bin Laden for quite some time. It's like, just one note, you have too many dogs. I love America, but goddamn, so many barking dogs. Even the guy that can't barely wobble, they walk. Losing his dog to the homeless.
They have strollers for dogs.
It is true.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
But
Solomon, I'll tell you what, dude. You've been on the show once before?
Yes.
Okay. And what size joke book did you get last time?
Small.
Very small.
That's the smallest size it comes in.
No, there's one size smaller. This is actually a medium joke book. I was going to give him a medium one because, believe it or not, I do believe that set got more laughs than your last set. Would you agree?
Yes.
Well, then, my friend, that's a little bit of growth for you. There you go.
Thank you. You roll hard.
On to the next one we go. Are we having fucking fun in here tonight, huh? Yeah. There goes Solomon, everybody. You know, this podcast is sponsored by Talkspace. Let's be real. Finding a good therapist can be tougher than finding parking on South Congress, but Talkspace makes it easy. It's therapy that actually fits your life. You can meet online, message your therapist anytime, and get matched with a licensed pro, usually under 48 hours. No awkward waiting rooms, no driving across town, just real help from the comfort of wherever the hell you are. Red Band?
You got it. I love Talkspace, Tony. It's covered by tons of insurance plans and employers, including TRICARE for active duty veterans and their dependents. Most insured members have a zero copay, and if the first
$0 copay,
$0 copay,
So wait, they're live streaming,
and if the first therapist isn't the right fit, no big deal. You can switch at no extra cost.
That's awesome. So here's the deal. As a listener of this podcast, you'll get $80 off your first month with Talkspace when you go to Talkspace.com/Tony and enter promo code SPACE80. That's SPACE80 to match with a licensed therapist today. Go to Talkspace.com/Tony and enter promo code SPACE80. Go get the help. You deserve it. Hello. This podcast is sponsored by ZipRecruiter. Guys, summer is officially here, and seasonal businesses are hiring everything from mule packers to drama camp leaders to the most beautiful women in the world to drop off drinks. This means that people with specific skills are in high demand and not easy to find. So if you're hiring for one of these roles, how do you find top talent before the competition gets to them? ZipRecruiter. And right now you could try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/KillTony. A Red Band.
Guess what, Tony? I love ZipRecruiter. It's the best hiring site of all time. ZipRecruiter's powerful matching technology does a deep dive to identify top talent for your roles. Immediately after you post your job, ZipRecruiter's smart technology starts showing your qualified people for it.
Starts showing you qualified people for it. So gear up for summer with ZipRecruiter's high-speed hiring tools. See why 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Just go to this exclusive web address right now to try it. To try ZipRecruiter for free. ZipRecruiter.com/KillTony. Again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/KillTony. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. Ooh, the name broke in half. Make some noise for your next comedian. Sean Stewart, everyone. Sean Stewart.
Woo! Howdy, y'all. I love dogs. I love them. Can you guys tell I'm Cuban?
Hi.
Oh, hold on. How about now?
Cool.
Miami just showed up. It's a hand-me-down. When everybody finds out I'm Cuban, they always ask me one thing. They're like, hey, can you get me some Cuban cigars? No. I don't even speak Spanish. So now when they ask me that, I just whip my dick out. I'm like, you can smoke this. but they're always disappointed. And they're expecting a BCC, a big Cuban cigar. And I whip out a Swisher Sweet. Doesn't even last as long as Swisher. How do you measure a penis? In seconds, inches, or strokes? Thank you.
Sean Stewart. Jimmy, what are your thoughts here?
Well, if you want to get your dick sucked, I think we get the last guy back.
There's no doubt about it. That Pakistani cowboy will suck you right back into fucking Cuba, my friend. He'll teleport you.
I saw that.
And he's
cowboy.
a self-lubricating gay cowboy. I mean, he stays wet. Most men don't get wet. That guy dripping right now. Dripping.
Nah, Solomon, he's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. A weird guy, though.
Yep.
Well, let's get to you.
Yeah. Very smart, very smart. The opening line, I love dogs, and then it all went downhill from there.
I thought it went all right.
Oh, okay. I can't imagine how it must normally go for you to think that was all right. No, it was okay.
You're just hating.
No, okay. That's good. Yes, argue with the person that's been doing this 780 times. That's great. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I love it. You're wearing the pants that the last guy should have been wearing. Those are very loose-fitting. An interesting type of cargo pant. I do believe they're on backwards.
Right? Every time I've been on, you've made fun of my outfit, so I tried to dress up a little nicer tonight.
That's the upgrade.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was in sweatpants last time.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, you told me to go to bed.
Yeah. All right. And here you are. So this is an upgrade from last time.
Yeah.
Do you keep anything in those absolutely stupid pockets?
I keep a Zen pouch. I'm trying to quit vaping.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I've quit drinking this year, actually, too.
What made you quit drinking?
I shit white.
What? Say that again?
I shit white one day.
You shit white?
Yeah.
White poop came out of your butt?
Yeah.
Tell us more. I've never heard of this. I've been alive for 40 years. I've never heard of white poop before.
It was actually at the Kill Tony Arena in the HEB. I went there and I was drinking with all my buddies, and I got some tall boys on the way home, and I drank those 2 tall boys. I woke up in the morning, and I had to shit. And I looked in the toilet after, and it was like grayish white, and I was like, oh, that's not good.
Jimmy Carr, let's check in here.
Can I ask, you said you were Cuban, yes?
Yeah.
Are you, and I'm just checking here, are you the ghost of a Cuban boy?
I might be. I don't look at Cuban at all. So I think people call me a fake Cuban, actually, so.
You look very, very pale, and then you're shitting white.
Yeah.
Can I just check? Can everyone else see him? Okay, he's not a dead boy.
It is absolutely frightening to think that you shit white.
Yeah.
So you just happen to glance at the toilet? You always look at your poop before you flush it?
I try to make sure it's healthy looking.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. And this time you must have...
Yeah, I looked it up. It said liver issues, so, yeah. But I do hard drugs, though, instead now.
Okay.
Yeah, I still consider myself sober. Like, I did Molly on Saturday. Sorry, Mom.
All right. Okay, let's go just a little bit slower here. You're apologizing to your mother and confessing every drug you've done since New Year's Eve. So, did you go see a doctor after you shit white?
Yeah.
And what exactly did the doctor tell you?
I got my blood work done, and they said they weren't worried about it.
Did you pay the doctor after this?
I think my insurance did.
Okay.
You didn't do a minute of stand-up for the doctor, did you? Because
No.
that could explain the not caring.
No, she actually referred me to a therapist.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, we're learning a lot here.
What kind of therapy?
Not ketamine.
What?
The normal therapy. And I was like, that's the only other therapy I know of is normal therapy and ketamine.
Okay, wow, you go to your brain...
I've never been to ketamine therapy, though.
Okay, no one asks you that. So, okay. All right, what do you do for work?
I work at a phone company that I hate.
All right. I'm sure they feel the same way about you. What do you do for fun now, Sean, other than hard drugs?
I do photography a bit.
You're out there taking pictures? What are you taking pictures of exactly? Did you happen to take a picture of your white shit?
No, I did not.
Lost opportunity.
I took a picture of that big fat rapper guy, Dave Blunt's.
Okay.
Yeah, I was at his concert recently, and he's hard to get a good picture of because it was like unflattering everything I took.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's a big boy.
Yeah.
What's your love life like, Sean? You seem like you couldn't please a woman.
I've never had a bad review, but I'm on a bit of a hiatus. I'm trying to get into like a real relationship again. So.
Okay. Why? What makes you want to be in a real relationship right now?
I don't know, I'm past the hookup phase of my life, I think. You know, I've done all that, and now trying to get into something meaningful again. Or not really trying to. I'm kind of focused more on doing this shit, sadly. But
have you ever come and it comes out purple or anything like that?
No.
I'm so interested by your white shit. I'm wondering what other kind of Crayola bodily functions you have.
No, it's cloudy sometimes, I guess.
That makes sense. One guy is vomiting in the back. Texans don't appreciate talking about the color of people's cum.
It's never been bloody or anything. That's what it would concern me.
Anything crazy we should know about you before we let you go?
I got catfished by a girl with cerebral palsy once.
Whoa! You, let me guess. She showed up and she didn't have cerebral palsy, and you were disappointed. You seem like the kind of guy that would be into that. You know what I mean?
She wouldn't talk to me on the phone before like we went on the date, and then like she couldn't find the place on the date, and so then she finally called me and she was like, "Hello," and I was like, "Oh shit."
Oh.
And yeah, she was walking with like a limp, and I was like, "Oh." Like, are you sure? Are you good to go on a walk? She's like, yeah, I have CP. And I didn't know that meant cerebral palsy. I thought she meant she had child porn. I was like, that's kind of fucked up.
Or perhaps you guys had something in common and she had colorless poop.
A
CP.
Tony Hinchless, everyone.
A colorless poop joke. Where's my Emmy? All right.
I hope she has insurance.
There you go. Jesus, Sean.
What did you do to her?
Oh, she got white poop too. I don't know.
Did you end up hooking up with her?
No.
Why?
I would have felt wrong.
Really?
Why?
I don't know. I feel mean just talking about this right now. I would feel like taking advantage of a special needs person. I don't know.
You think you were taking advantage of her?
No, it was just...
Do you have any idea how you come across to the public?
How?
You got a little joke book last time?
I've gotten a big one, actually.
All right, well, there you go. Go fill it up. There you go. Sean Stewart, everybody. We're going to keep it moving. Keeping it moving. Sean Stewart.
Wow.
There she is. Hello. The lovely Heidi has joined the party, ladies and gentlemen. Every single week. Unbelievable. All right. Your next bucket pool's been on the show a couple times. Kind of a legend around these parts. Hopefully this is a new strong minute from Juanita, everybody. Juanita.
I was watching the movie The Beauty and the Beast recently. There's a scene in that movie where they're about to fuck. Like, and I'm not talking about the little gay guy he turns into. Not that faggot. And say it have penis. She wants to fuck the beast. It doesn't happen in the movie because the teapot won't leave. Teapot stares at them like a fat friend in middle school, and then she starts singing all creepy. Tale as old as time. True as it. I'm trying to fuck my dog, dude. Did you watch him lap up the soup? That could be my pussy right now. I have a full Sargento string cheese in my twat for Beethoven. Get the fuck out!
Wow. That's basically 3 sets in a row. I have no idea what the fuck people are talking about. Somehow Martin Phillips with full-blown, shaky, wobbly cerebral palsy is the best enunciator that we've had on the show yet. Incredible. Juanita, welcome back.
Thank you.
It's really interesting. I don't really. Were you talking about? What were you talking about?
The Beauty and the Beast. There's like a scene where like she's like with the Beast, they're getting close, but they don't fuck because the teapot won't leave. She just stares at them.
Okay. I'm guessing you're rooting for the Beast in that movie.
Yeah, I'm a little jealous.
Juanita, welcome back to the show. I'm loving watching Jimmy try to analyze what the fuck is going on right now. He's playing it cool. He's playing it real cool.
Tell me everything. Have there been any changes recently?
Not much. Not much.
Tell us about you, Juanita. Where are you in your stuff?
My comedy?
Let's leave that to one side. How are things downstairs?
Exactly the same.
Red band.
Exactly the same. Yeah, I've actually never like done anything like surgically or hormonally or anything.
Okay.
I've just always been this.
All natural.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. Tell us what it's like being trans in Texas, Juanita. What is it like?
That's fun.
Your voice got a little deeper there. I don't know if you noticed that, but
That's fun. I'm in Austin now, so like people don't really mind that here.
Yeah.
They're kind of like I get a little nervous, and then I see like purple hair, and I'm you're good. In San Antonio, it was like sometimes people would get mad.
Yeah? What's that like? What do they say? How do you know
like,
they get mad?
When I managed a restaurant, sometimes they'd be like, sir? And I'm like, oh, I'm a lady. Be like, hey, there's something fucking wrong with you. Do you want your pizza now?
I did want my pizza.
So you worked at a pizza joint?
Yeah, I managed Grimaldi's like a couple of years ago in San Antonio.
Okay. And there you put the sausage on the... How would it work? What's a trans pizza like?
Sometimes.
Exactly?
Sausage and sauce.
Got it. What's dating in Austin like for you, Juanita? What exactly are you into?
I'm into big, tall, white dudes. Hello, fellas, I'm single. Yeah, that guy.
Oh, fuck, this dude just accidentally got excited and raised his hand. He's like, fuck yeah. And then he's like, oh, shit. Forgot there. Hell yeah, dude. You're going to get butt fucked tonight, bro. I love it.
No, you know what's been funny, though? I recently, since, like, the show, I've gotten, like, chuckle fuckers. That's fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to explain chuckle fuckers to me.
Oh! Chuckle fucker is somebody that either sees you do stand-up or, like, watches you on a show and then they want to fuck you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, explain to us, they're, like, sliding into your DMs?
No, I was actually in line for Kill Tony, like, a couple weeks ago, and there was, like, an Australian dude, and he was, like, hot, and then, like, I was like, oh, what's your name? And he was like, I'm Al Khan. And I was like, I'm Juanita. And he goes, I know who you are. I watched the show. And then he bought me like 37 vodka sodas.
Wow. Did you put your shrimp on his Barbie?
I accidentally had sex with him.
You did?
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, no, but I was so drunk that I fell asleep. So I was like in like the hotel bed. And I was, like, wasted, so I passed out. And he was like, do you want to do this or not? And I was like, I'm so sorry. This never happens. I have whiskey hole.
Whiskey hole?
Now, well, that's no good. I can't unhear that. I think the Australian accent might be better. I think maybe stick to that.
Okay.
Oh, just go Aussie the whole time. Suits.
I should do that. Yeah, I will.
A whiskey hole. That is the first we've ever heard of that.
It's like whiskey dick, but for ladies.
Yeah, I think maybe the term. Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that. When you fucked a few pre-op transsexuals, you realise these cunts are full of shit.
I've got whiskey hole.
Whiskey hole might be the line of the night.
Yeah. A little crack Daniels, if you will. A little. Yeah. Oh, wow. So you woke up, and then the Australian and you had sex.
Yeah, I did that.
Okay.
I don't remember much of it because I like.
What's crazy is it seems like you're the one with regrets.
I know. Oh yeah, no. He was really hot, and then he asked me to pee on him, and I didn't.
You did not?
I didn't pee on him, and he was so hot. I was like, I'm behaving like I'm not fat right now. Like I should have totally peed on that guy. He was super hot and Australian.
It's interesting that you have limitations.
I know.
I don't really understand the fact that you should have peed on him because you're fat. What?
You're just out of my league. He was super hot, so I should have peed on him.
Oh, he was super hot. I love it when your voice accidentally goes low, and I love that we can laugh about it. Normally, you people do not have a good sense of humor. You really stand out.
You say he was out of your league, but he clearly liked you, right? He was into it.
That's true. Yeah, he did.
Well, then maybe he's in your league.
He is.
You're
right.
I don't want to sound like an old-fashioned...
Absolutely.
Thank you, Jimmy Carr.
Listen, there's a lot of jokes in this show, but this is from the heart. I think you should have... I think you should have pissed on that guy.
Yeah, I mean that. Oh, Tony, I said I wasn't gonna cry. I said I wasn't gonna cry.
Alcon, I'm gonna pee on you.
Jesus, what was that?
That was his name.
Well, this is the worst Hallmark movie pitch ever. Okay, so here's the movie. It's an Aussie guy and a tranny lady pisses on him. It's gonna be, and it's a cartoon. It's for Disney.
It's called There's Something Down Under. What happens when a man who's pissed off wants to be pissed on?
You'll be rooting for the beast.
Oh, that's Tom Segura after breaking his arm, by the way, if you're wondering what that noise is. I know, it sounds like gay sex, but it's Tom Segura after breaking his arm playing basketball. Wow, Juanita, always an amazing interview with you. You are such a fucking...
Love that.
Such an exception. There is a huge stereotype that trans people don't have good sense of humors. That is a thing, and you are the exception to that rule without a doubt, Jimmy.
Can I say the interview was so good? The material, the minute or whatever, just get up and talk about yourself and your life. That's what you need to do. Yeah. You're great.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. I agree with Jimmy 100%. And it's always that way. And you'll get better at doing comedy that way if you do it at these open mics and everything around here.
Yeah, my alternative minute, I should have just done that one. It was about me.
Yeah.
It's fine.
And, you know, there's... There's also a stereotype that women aren't funny, and I gotta tell you, you are the exception to that rule, too. Juanita, you already have a big joke book?
I filled it up.
You filled it up? Well, just like you did with the Australian. I'll tell you what, you're getting another one right here. There you go, Juanita, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, a standing O from some white boys out here.
Let's be Australians.
Yeah, there they are. This party's wild.
It's weird. Girls aren't normally that good at catching stuff.
That's true. She's good at catching that, and I'm sure that's not the only thing she's caught before.
Pickle hole? What was the hole?
What?
Whiskey hole.
Pickle hole. You're thinking of a whole different thing. You're thinking of your little pickle over there, huh?
Not tonight, love. I got whiskey hole.
Oh, no, I'd love to. I've got a spot of the old whiskey hole. I can't. I'm all dried up back there.
Holy shit. This really is the best show in all of comedy. It's amazing, I gotta say. Sometimes I sit back and I'm just a fan. I'm just a fan. Hello, everyone. This podcast is sponsored by Shopify. You know, when I started this podcast, it seemed like I had to figure it all out on my own. When you're starting off with something new, it seems like your to-do list keeps growing every day with new tasks. And that list can easily overrun your life. Finding the right tool that not only helps you but simplifies everything can be such a game changer. For millions of businesses, that tool is Shopify. Shopify is the commerce platform behind millions of businesses around the world and 10% of all e-commerce in the U.S. From household names like Mattel and Gymshark to brands just getting started. Get started with your own design studio with hundreds of ready-to-use templates. Shopify helps you build such a beautiful online store to match your brand style. A red band.
You can accelerate your content creation. Shopify is packed with helpful AI tools that write product descriptions, page headlines, and even enhance your product photography. Get the word out like you have a marketing team behind you. Easily create email and social media campaigns wherever your customers are scrolling or strolling.
And the best part yet, Shopify is your commerce expert with world-class expertise in everything from managing inventory to international shipping to processing returns and beyond. If you're ready to sell, you're ready for Shopify. So turn your business idea into... With Shopify on your side, sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/Kiltony. Go to shopify.com/Kiltony. Shopify.com/Kiltony. Hello there. This podcast is sponsored by Tecovas. Anywhere worth going is worth going in good boots. Find your perfect pair with Tecovas. I've never felt more confident than when I'm kicking down the door of the mothership in my Tecovas. Ever wonder if you can pull off boots with your personal style? You owe it to your feet to pull on a pair of Tecovas. Because being confident isn't about being different. It's about being yourself. Red band.
Tony, guess what? I love my Tecovas. They're so comfortable. Not to mention I get compliments on them all day when I'm strutting down 6th Street.
Wow, you go for walks?
No.
Tecovas craft quality Western boots are for everyone, from generational ranchers and lifelong cowboys to first-time boot buyers. Whether it's a long day or a big night, your Tecovas are built to last and impress. Plus, with Tecovas, best in the West guarantee, you'll get free returns and exchanges for 30 days. Right now, get 10% off at tecovas.com/Kiltony when you sign up for email and text. That's 10% off at tecovas.com/Kiltonys. Tecovas.com/Kiltony. See site for details. Tecovas. Point your toes west. Ladies and gentlemen, your next bucket pull looks like a new name. Make some noise for Blazing Nana, everybody. Blazing Nana.
Well, hello, Austin. I am Blazing Nana. I really enjoy fucking smoking weed. Alcohol makes me hella mean and super duper horny. I want to argue and fuck you. Come on. And at my age, for what? Hickeys, headaches, hangovers, hemorrhoids, multiple fat lips, mostly north, sometimes south. Speaking of fat lips, ladies, y'all need to stop wasting your best pussy years on bad sex. That door's gonna close. The one that opens is called menopause. This gash is coming for your youth. Gash is just an old-timey word for She wants your smooth skin. She wants your perky titties. And before you know it, you're W-A-P. Yeah, that bitch about to be D-R-Y. Oh, grrr.
Wow. Blazing Nana. Oh, my goodness. There's so much going on here. I have so many questions. Jimmy.
Yeah. What, 2 trans women in a row? Right.
I'm all woman, darling. All woman.
All woman, huh?
Yes.
I think you may be too much woman.
I think I am. Well, I can tell you that I used to weigh 444 pounds, and now I weigh 199 pounds.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. No surgery, no shots, no pills. I got a dog, and she runs me all over the place. I never had a dog before.
Did you steal it from a guy with cerebral palsy?
I actually took it away from a homeless guy in Berkeley, California.
Really?
Yeah, I did. I just moved here from East Oakland about a month ago.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
510, baby.
So, sorry, can you rewind to the bit where you stole a dog from a homeless man?
He was feeding it French fries through a cage, and I said, "What are you doing to that little tiny dog?" Thank you, Redman. Oh, no, that's you. Sorry. A little tiny dog feeding it French fries, and I said, "What are you doing to that dog?" And he said, "Well, my friend asked me to keep it for a while, and he'd be back. He's been gone 3 days." So we bought the dog.
That guy who was told by his friend to watch the dog
for a
sold it to you? How much did he sell it for?
I paid $125. It was my birthday. It was my birthday present to myself.
That's actually...
Stealing a dog.
That's nuts. That's actually how I got my kids. It's a similar story.
Oh, did you... 125, that's a good deal on kids.
Okay, stick with me here, Blazing Nana. 125 for basically stealing someone else's dog. I find that to be an odd number. Did the negotiations start at 100 and the homeless guy said 125?
No, it was my birthday, and that's all the money that I had collected for my birthday that day. And I said, I have 125 on me. And he said, I'll take it.
Collected for her birthday?
Yeah, what exactly do you mean by collected for your birthday? Who's giving you this money?
Originally from Cleveland, Ohio, and when it's your birthday in Cleveland, we put a pin on you like this. People tape or stick dollars and $5. They pin it. I'm from the hood in Cleveland.
Yeah.
We get birthday money. And I was walking around Hayward, California, higher than two people should be. And I was like, they say, "What's that for?" And I'd explain it. So by the end of the night, I had $125. Me and my friend took the BART to Berkeley.
There's actually a name for that where I'm from. That's called begging.
Blazing Nana. So you just moved here from Oakland.
Yes.
Now, when someone like you moves to Texas from Oakland, do you put your trailer... Do you like sit in it while they're driving the trailer? You have trailer energies, am I correct? Do you live in a trailer?
I am a half-baked hillbilly, yeah. My mom's family's from West by God, Virginia, and my daddy's a Tennessee stump jumper from Tennessee. And
So this is a long way to get to yes.
Yes.
You live in a trailer?
No, I don't. I live in a 55-plus community for old folks.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Okay.
They're quiet neighbors, quiet neighbors.
I hate to be a tourist, but I don't know what a stump jumper is.
Oh, that's just a little hillbilly that screws anything that wiggles. It's a nice word for a whore. My daddy had so many children. I have sisters and brothers that I don't even know their last names. I found them on Facebook, a couple of them.
I thought it was going to be something to do with horse racing.
No, that's a Tennessee Walker, love. That's a Tennessee Walker.
Right.
Blazing Nana.
Don't you want to see what's in my little... I wore this just for you.
Okay. Let's do it. Let's see what's in that fanny pack.
Breath mints, because fresh breath needs to be a priority in your life.
Okay.
This is magic mushrooms. You didn't see those.
Okay. She's got mushrooms. That's...
Wait,
I thought it was going to be a C-section scar.
I got a vape pen. I got one better for you than a C-section scar. I don't even have a belly button. These are my keys.
Okay. There's no keys on your keys.
Oh, they're inside.
Oh, okay. You don't need to pull them out. It's all right.
Why are we going through Nana's bag?
Because it's a thing we do. These are tweezers.
It's a thing we do. Like she's a regular on the show. These are tweezers.
For plucking chin hairs, because you never know.
Oh, wow.
I'm an old lady. We get
You are
chin hairs.
something else.
I have a rock for Cam that's really cool. I liked how it felt. I got it for him
All
just
right.
in case.
Cam's under the weather tonight. He's
I
not going to be here.
Oh, Gas X, you're welcome. All the Gas X that's in there.
Okay. You have a lot of gas?
No, but just I had pizza. Oh, this is a joint holder.
Okay.
With my Ohio State University Buckeye ID. I can still get French
Wow,
fries.
amazing. That is true. You're reigning, defending national champions, the Ohio State University, everybody. You're just going to have to learn to love it. Yeah, there's a playoff now. So
Wait. I got one that'll win him over. My NRA card.
Wow. My God, you are an all-American fucking little whippersnapper. Look at you. Have you ever done crystal meth before?
No.
No. What's the craziest thing you have done?
Oh my gosh, the craziest. I have so many things. In 1983, I married my stepdad's cousin.
That would be your cousin by law. We're getting word. I'm getting word in my ear that is indeed your cousin. Yeah, calling it your stepdad's cousin does not make it your cousin. That is your cousin through marriage.
We're second cousins by marriage. My kids are my third cousins by marriage. I got grand cousins.
I can literally see Jimmy booking a flight to England in his head right now. Get the fuck back away from it. This is just as scary as it gets.
It just sounds, it's just the gene pool could use a little chlorine.
Somebody pissed in that gene pool.
It's, no offense to you, you seem like a lovely lady, but a family tree like a fucking broom handle.
Oh, our family... Our family tree doesn't fork. It's a ladder, a step ladder.
Wow, nothing you really say makes sense. Blazing Nana, how have you made money your whole life?
Well, I'm retired right now. I hate to sound like a sob story, but I have a traumatic brain injury. Believe it or not, I'm a little retarded. Doesn't it?
What's the brain injury from?
I had a man tell me that he loved me and decided to beat me up and knock my teeth out and break my jaw and crush my cheek and
give
me some beautiful scars all over my face.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Red band.
But
yeah, what was that? Was that a baseball bat? Oh my God, red band. Don't. red band.
Can I ask?
This show is.
I don't want to make light of domestic violence. It's a very serious thing that affects a lot of people. But can I ask, when this incident happened, were you significantly heavier at the time?
Yeah, I was large.
444 pounds.
444 pounds.
And he did.
Yeah,
wow.
he tripped me, bastard, and he broke my jaw and everything. So I couldn't get he had the hit on me first. I am from Cleveland, West Side. I know how to fight.
Same.
But he got the jump on me, yeah.
444 pounds.
I was a little slow.
That's impressive.
Yeah. I was a little slow that big.
Yeah. 444.
Yeah. People go, why don't you say 450? Because I fucking didn't get to 450. I got to 444.
Right. That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
But I really do not have a belly button. I had 9 pounds of skin removed from my abdomen, and they couldn't save my belly button, so I really don't have a belly button.
Well, I think I've got bad news, Tony. I got terrible news.
It's not even tan. I'm so white in there.
You've just given me whiskey hole.
Incredible.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That is the first time in this show's history that someone hasn't had a belly button. Incredible, Blazing Nana. You really are blazing a new trail.
Blazing a new trail.
You are unbelievable. All right. Well, I mean, absolutely incredible. This is your first time on this show, right?
Very first time, yeah.
You get a little joke book to put in that fanny pack, Blazing Nana.
You're welcome.
One more time for Blazing Nana, everybody. How fun.
It's a hell of a show.
Oh, isn't it great? Heidi bringing us all back to normal levels of testosterone in the room after a trans woman and whatever the fuck Blazing Nana was went back to back. Back to back. What could happen next? Make some noise for your next comedian, J.J. Curry, everybody. J.J. Curry.
What up, though? I like to give the crowd information about me so that we feel comfortable with each other. Like, I know you guys can't tell, but I'm actually in 1/8 Caucasian. Thank you. I really am 1/8, though. Like, my grandfather is mixed. That's half. You break a half down, that's a quarter. And if you break a quarter down, that's an eighth. That's me. Now, I don't know how mathematically correct that is, but my cousin used to sell weed, and that's how he taught me fractions. So, I'm really like 3.5 grams of Caucasian. I'm $40 white. That's my time. Thank you so much.
Wow, what a set. Exactly 60 seconds. Unbelievable. Welcome, J.J. Curry. Wow. How long you been doing stand-up, J.J.?
12 years.
12 years? Well, that's about an eighth of a century right there. Absolutely incredible. Wow, 12 years. Jimmy, what do you think?
I think he could eat an apple through a wire fence.
That is a hell of a set of teeth you have there, my friend JJ. It is the standout thing about you. It is absolutely...
I would love to chat longer, but you probably got to start brushing them soon.
It's coming from British people. That's wild.
What's that?
No, it's coming from a British man. That's wild.
That is true. The rare exception to British people have bad teeth. You're getting roasted for that's like you making fun of him for being such a good basketball player. JJ, what do you do for work with a set of teeth like that?
I'm actually it's military, so I get like a 90% disabled, so I get that monthly. So I've been doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I've been only doing comedy since 2019.
Well, thank you for your service. Can I ask, the disability didn't involve losing a belly button, did it?
No. It's a lung disease. I have a lung disease.
Oh, man, I'm sorry.
It's all good. It's all good. I only do edibles now.
Okay, awesome. And you got the lung disease from like burning garbage out in the...
No, it's a long story. Basically, they gave me a bunch of shots and was like, no.
Shit.
Yeah, I don't want to talk.
Like vaccines?
Yeah. So, yeah.
There you go.
So
That's what happens. You find out a lot about that on this real show with real people.
I didn't
find out a lot about that
in
in real life. Yeah, no, that's fine. You can talk about it here. The club is owned by Joe Rogan. Vaccine injuries are appreciated here. It's a real thing that really exists in real life. You don't see that on other mainstream networks. You can only find that here on YouTube. So right after you got that shot, did you notice something?
I basically went to the hospital on a Sunday, and then I left like a week before my birthday.
And what branch?
Air Force.
Okay. I was going to ask what branch do you hang off of sometimes with one arm? Oh, come on. What are you going to groan? What do you want to go? What show do you think this is? Jimmy blocking his face with his glass so that he can keep up.
Right, Tony. Jesus. You're only just back from the Puerto Ricans. Christ. See, sense, man. It's a great set. So, where do you work out of?
Say again?
Well, you work out of here?
I just moved here in October.
Very nice. Where'd you move from?
Tampa, Florida.
Okay. Yep. That makes sense. And you don't do anything for extra income, just out of curiosity?
I mean, every once in a while, probably like Uber and stuff like that.
Okay.
Nothing too crazy.
Very cool. Very cool. What do you do for fun? What does JJ Curry do for fun?
Shit, nothing really. Be miserable.
Yeah. With teeth like that, I'm guessing eating pussy is impossible.
No. Opposite. It's
Really?
very much. It's an isolation thing. I can put the click in. You know what I'm saying?
Put the click in.
Yeah.
The click. He puts the click in.
Yeah.
He knows where the click is.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely incredible.
That is a lot of trust a woman is putting in you.
Big lips, soft seats. You know what I'm saying?
Big lips, soft what?
Seats.
Seats.
Yeah.
For the click.
Yeah, for the...
You put the click there. Amazing, JJ. What's your favorite type of woman? What does your dream girl look like to you?
I really fuck with Asians hard.
Asian?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, this is Red Band's territory. Red Band is our senior Asian correspondent. Perhaps you could show him how to find the click before you leave here. And you've been with an Asian before?
Yeah.
You wow, look at the yes on that. That's like a guy that has his own goddamn Yakuza waiting for him back at home. Absolutely incredible. And have you been with an Asian since you moved to Austin, Texas?
No.
So you haven't been with an Asian Texan yet?
Not a Texan one. No.
Wow. Where do you find these Asians that you tend to?
I was in Florida for a while, and I was stationed in the military, so that was really easy to do. Filipinos, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So.
Yeah. You just put on your camouflage and hide in a bush and...
It was like, you got a green card, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Absolutely. What else do you do for fun? What else do you do for fun, JJ?
I mean, I'm a big movie person. I like watching movies.
Nice.
Go to the gym, of course.
Hell yeah.
And then, I like walks and stuff. I like to be outdoor.
When you say walks, that's WOKS to get Asian women?
Walks and shit.
I love it. Very good. You really do love the Asians. That is one of their favorite things to cook in, is a walk. Now, what's amazing about, I never know, Bonsai, the great Adrian Cavazos, always has a different setup of books every single week. And this one is extra interesting tonight. There's 4 big joke books, and one just so happens to be absolutely jet black. And it just seems to me only fitting, JJ Curry, that you would get this one. It's a perfect fit. Jimmy?
If there was any justice, it would be 1/8 white.
The pages technically count. We're counting the pages here.
It was a great set.
Unbelievable. JJ, what's the longest set you've ever done before?
45 minutes.
45 minutes?
I'd love to have you on the Secret Show Thursday.
You just got booked on a real show here on Kill Tony. There he goes. J. Curry, ladies and gentlemen. And it goes on and on. Do you know ball? Because this is it. The final series of the playoffs. Championships on the line. And if you've got takes, it's time to put them to the test on Prize Picks. The only place I trust to turn my hot takes into cold, hard cash. It's simple. Pick more or less on a player's stats, and boom, your lineup is locked in. You can win up to 2,000 times your money. That's not a typo. That's insane. They make it easy to deposit, too. Venmo, Apple Pay, MasterCard, whatever you use to buy stuff, you can use it here to try and win something real. Here's the kicker. Sign up today and play just $5 and you get $50 instantly. That's right. You don't even have to win. Just play in. Boom, $50 free. Red Band, what are you going to play?
Oh, you know me. I was looking, and I think this week on Prize Picks, I'm eyeing the basketboard and selecting Tyrese Halliburton for more than 20 points and Karl Anthony Towns for more than 12 rebounds.
Wow, incredible. You know basketball, and I love how easy they make it. So easy that even Red Band can do it. Download the app today and use code Tony to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. That is code Tony to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. Run your game. We're having fun in here tonight. What an episode so far. Your next comedian goes by the name of Ronaldo Mercado, everybody. Make some noise for Ronaldo, everyone.
Hey, how's it going? I'm gonna have some fun. You guys think about killing yourself? Anybody? Okay, a couple honest people. That's cool. I think about it. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do anything about it, but I think about it. I think about suicide like I think about home renovation. I'm gonna do it eventually. But let's be honest, it would be a lot easier if I paid somebody to do it for me. Suicide's fun. Not fun. Interesting. Suicide's interesting. How we try to prevent it is interesting. I was driving over a bridge that was over this big old river. And right when you get halfway across the bridge, right in the middle of the bridge, they have a little sign with the number for the suicide hotline. Which seems like it's too late. You could have put it at the beginning of the bridge. In the middle, you might as well put the number at the bottom of the river and it would do the exact same thing. You could take a QR code for BetterHelp, put it on a bullet, put it in a gun, put it in your mouth, pull the trigger. It would do the same thing as that sign on that bridge. They're not doing it up. It's too late at that point. That's like putting an ad for condoms in a delivery room. That's like putting an ad for birth control at the bottom of a flight of steps.
Ronaldo Mercado. Great stuff. Unbelievable minute. Fantastic. Really good, Ronaldo.
Thank you. Thank you.
Great. How long you been doing stand-up?
It'll be 7 years in July.
7 years in July.
Christ, we're gonna miss you.
No, my dad is Mexican. My dad is, well, he's missing, but he is. He's old school. He wasn't kicked out of the country. He went to buy cigarettes and never came back.
Wow.
Yeah, he wasn't deported. He was newported. Okay.
Wow.
Oh.
Incredible. Yeah. That's good.
Right.
Amazing. That's 2 comedians in a row that had a black father. Incredible. Ronaldo. What do you do for work, Ronaldo?
I supply molding to Home Depots around the area.
You supply molding to Home Depot.
I'm one of the ones on the inside. I'm good.
Okay.
Were you at any stage a bass player for the Strokes? You have that kind of indie rock and roll look.
There is a look to you. It's very, very rare amongst Latino people, I've noticed, but you have a look. Do you have a Latino barber?
No, my girlfriend cut my hair.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Which is one of the most Mexican things about me, by the way.
I think she must really love you because she doesn't want other women to be with you.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
She's Mexican as well?
No.
She's a white girl?
Yeah, she's white.
Where'd you meet her at?
We actually met, we met for the first time we were in elementary school, but we started dating.
What were you doing? Gardening? What were you?
What were you saying there? You were in elementary school and then what?
We started dating in high school, senior year of high school, we started dating.
And so how long has it been?
9 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing. What does she do?
She cleans Airbnbs.
Wow. Amazing. Okay, Ronaldo. And you live here in Austin?
Yeah.
For how long?
It'll be a year next week, actually.
And where'd you move from?
St. Louis.
Okay. So you and her were together. She moved down here, too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what do you guys do for fun?
We like to hang out. We play video games at home a little bit, stuff like that. She comes out to shows sometimes, hangs out with me, stuff like that. That's what we do for fun.
You've been with her for 9 years.
Yeah.
Do you have any secrets to satisfying a woman for 9 years? How do you keep things exciting in the bedroom?
Guys, keep making them think they can touch your butthole, but don't let them do it.
Whoa.
Just, you know what I mean? Just give them a little go, oh, no. Go, oh, you want this? Mm-mm, no.
Yes.
You know the best way to do that, of course. Tell them you have whiskey hole.
Yeah. Yeah, you missed a hell of a thing earlier, Ronaldo.
I thought that was just some British shit.
This guy's great.
Very funny, Ronaldo. This is incredible. How amazing. Wow, you're built for stand-up comedy, Ronaldo.
Thanks. Actually, I was on this show almost 7 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
we were just visiting Austin or no, St. Louis?
Yeah, you guys came through St. Louis, came to Helium Comedy Club.
Wow.
Yeah. I was like 9 months into comedy. I was 20 years old and like 60 pounds lighter. It was nice.
Wow. First person we've had up here all night that's gained weight in the last few years. Everyone else is like, I lost 400 pounds. I don't have a belly button no more.
That is uncanny.
Not really known for my impressions, but I do a hell of a blazing Nana.
I genuinely wanted to ask, because you opened up with the suicide bit.
Yeah.
Do you suffer with that, or was it just a bit?
I think if you don't think about it, you're lying. Everybody thinks about it a little bit. Again, I've never been like, I've never had something in my mouth or like stood on the edge of the bridge and like, you know, but I've been like, you know, I've had some stuff in my mouth, but not a gun, okay? I've just... No, I've never tried to kill myself, but, you know, you think about it.
Wow. Interesting. How often do these thoughts come into your head?
I mean, I just get kind of sad sometimes. That's about it. You know, everybody gets sad a little bit, you know, and then you go, I want to get out of this town with my friends, and then you feel better. That's how I grew up.
Interesting.
Nothing.
Yeah. I don't know about this exactly. You know, we have, if you use the promo code KILLTONY, what is it? It's space 80 at what is it? Talkspace. That's right. Talkspace.com. Use the promo code space 80. Thank you. How about a hand for Yoni, everybody? He's a Jew that keeps the show on its tracks, everyone. Everyone needs a good Jew. I highly implore you to hire a Jew, no matter what industry you're in, really. Even if you're cleaning Airbnbs like his girlfriend, everyone can use a Jew. They give you good business advice, and there's one fan of the Jews back here. Welcome to Texas. There's one guy that agrees with me. Ronaldo, one more time. What do you do for fun around here?
Well, I like to go to hardcore shows, and
So that is the haircut does make sense.
Yeah, I like to stage dive and mosh and stuff like that. And I'm a BMX guy as well. I go to skate parks, ride bikes and skate parks and stuff.
Hell yeah! Look at that! Look at you!
Wow, we always thought of riding bicycles as being a very healthy pursuit.
Yeah.
I usually drink beer while I'm doing it, so
wow! Look at you. All right, Ronaldo. Amazing set. What's the longest set you've ever done?
Like 45 minutes.
45 minutes?
Love to have you on the Secret Show.
Two in a row. Two in a row. And back to Brown, by the way. Back to Brown. Ronaldo Mercado.
He's good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Two amazing comedians back to back. And now we turn it up a notch. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for one of the regulars of the show. Ladies and gentlemen, I mean, what can I say? The guy is, without a doubt, probably, goddamn it, one of the most fucking incredible forces in the history of Kill Tony. Killing it everywhere he goes. Probably, pound for pound, not only one of the top young rising comedians in the world, but probably straight up just one of the best comedians in the world. This is a brand new minute or more from the great and powerful, the one and only, future resident of the United States of America. This is the Estonian assassin, Ari Matti.
What's up? Okay.
You know when you... You know when you fuck a girl and then she gets upset that you told everybody you fucked her? Yes, bitch. I told everybody. I'm trying to show off. Trust me, you don't want to be the one I fuck. And then I tell nobody. I've had plenty of those. Ladies, if you like fuck a coworker and you don't hear about it a week later, that's a bad sign. That means you're a secret. That means you look like a slob of shit. There's plenty of women who would love a rumor. Hey, Agatha. Hey, Agatha, I heard you fucked Ari.
Maybe I did.
Thank you so much.
1 minute, 39 seconds. For the freak of nature, Jimmy Carr, am I
Well,
right?
you missed it. We had a couple of the girls you don't tell anyone about on earlier.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. One of them didn't
Ugly?
even have a belly button.
Ugly? I love...
It's true.
I do love those too. I love when a chick has a belly piercing that doesn't look like it's pierced, it looks like it's stuck. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my God.
Bloody hell. How are you, Jimmy?
I'm pretty great, man. Great to see you. Where are you from? You from Tallinn?
Estonia. Yeah.
Estonia, from
You've
Tallinn?
been to Estonia so many times.
I fucking love Estonia. It's
yeah,
incredible.
you started touring a lot when you had...
But I love it. You've got like a proper fucking scene there, and you are the star. I'm loving seeing you.
Oh, thanks. Thank you
I'm
so
loving
much.
seeing the right. Do you hear him on Trigonometry this week?
Oh,
there's a podcast called Trigonometry. He fucking killed it.
Yeah. Really? You listen to
killed
that?
it.
Oh.
You killed it. You're killing it here.
Yep.
I can't get over it.
thanks.
I'm loving your stuff.
Thanks, man.
The Boy's a freak. It's an absolute sensation. I don't know if there's anything ever been quite like it in the history of this show.
Comedy's so crazy. I was just like down the street trying that joke. Full silence and confusion.
Yeah. It happens.
Then you just go, and then I just come here like, okay, I guess I don't got it.
You made some adjustments?
No.
Okay.
Same. 100% same.
Yeah. The people down the street suck.
They suck, dude.
Yeah. You were
come to
right.
the mothership, man. This is where it's at.
So, Ari, Maddie, you are a sensation. You're traveling all over, doing it, long sets, absolutely everywhere. What's the update? What you been up to lately?
Oh, we were, was Martin Phillips on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Holy shit. Jimmy,
Listen, I'm not your manager, but that's not a bad idea.
So me and Martin, we were in Florida.
Oh, please tell me what this dynamic duo was up to in the
By
great
the way,
state of Florida.
Martin Phillips fucking party. I don't think he's got anything. I think he's just so fucked up all the time. He parties a lot, dude. He fucking
does? He dances?
Dude, the bitches love it. They lose their mind. They grab him. They start...
Oh, shit.
He dances like a T-Rex. Did you just take it, if you're honest?
Oh, my God.
We party, Jimmy.
You only took him to get better parking.
Also banging parking. We pull up everywhere. We just put the sign, pling, pling, just on the... But hey, into the store.
You can do the walk, just...
And also, because I'm on the road with him, when he's pre-boarding, I'm right behind him. Dude, they don't ask.
Oh, my
They don't
God.
ask. Just me and Martin, Southwest Airlines. Dude, they don't ask him either. As people are coming off the plane, we're like, fucking...
These are my boys. This is my squad. They're like, oh, those are the Kill Tony guys right there. They're incredible. So you guys were in Florida.
So we went to like a bar.
Uh-huh.
And we're like boozing. Everything's cool. And it's Florida. It's Fort Myers, maybe?
Yeah.
So everyone, ugly.
Oh, yeah.
Fucked up bar.
And you're there.
Like one of those Star Wars bars, you know?
And you're there with your wingman,
Yeah.
Martin
With my-
Phillips, who literally has a permanent wing.
I don't like you. My friend doesn't like you either.
You have been frozen in carbonite.
That's it. I can do 2 impressions. Princess Leia and Blazing Nana.
Okay, so you're in this bar.
So we're like talking, you know, and we noticed that there's no chicks around. At the end of the bar, there were these 2 fucking bullshots. Fucking... Like 2 women, you know, you don't even know what age they are. They're just done. You know when you just drink and smoke so long, you don't even have gender. You're just a carcass. All fucked
You should
up.
have been here earlier.
Is one of them wearing a fanny pack?
So they're like at the bar. The bar is
So you
super-
see these 2 girls and you're
Oh.
like, these are our girls,
I need,
Martin.
yeah, we're like, we need 7,000 to 8,000 more drinks. So they're at the end of the bar, and then, you know, and it's Florida volume bar, you know, it's so fucking loud, so you're yelling. I'm like yelling to Martin. Okay, disgusting. Somebody just belched. And then I notice at the other end of the bar, an angel. Like an Austin 4. Like an absolute...
Yeah. A Fort Myers.
Florida 12 and a half.
Yeah.
An angel enters the bar. And then I turn to Martin, and at this point, you know when just like music stops playing and you're yelling over a bar? So I just go like, as soon as music stops, mid-sentence, I go, I guess there's only one pretty girl here. The bull sharks activate.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
There's blood in the water. And this ugly trash bag of a human looks at me and Martin and goes, which one's the pretty one?
Have you considered writing romantic fiction? It's a lovely way with words.
And of course I tried to say that. I go, I guess there's 3, you know.
But now the music's playing. They can't even hear you say that.
It's over.
Yeah.
And then they get some beer. And then I get nervous because they keep talking. And then all of a sudden, just a pickup truck full of men get to the bar. All gorillas, you know. It's like a scene from a movie where they're coming to beat up the outsiders, you know. I mean, if you're going to beat up Martin Phillips, I'm fucked, you know. And then they come off, and I overhear the bull sharks tell these jocks of what went down. And you know what those guys did? Dude, I was so nervous. Those guys literally laughed, and they go, well, you ain't a prize. And then, by the way, we started drinking. Those girls were actually a lot of fun. They were cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Plus, Martin needs something.
By the way, he bangs. I've seen some girls backstage. It's pretty... Martin, yeah. Girls have like a fetish. They want to take care of you, you know?
Yeah.
They're like, I can fix him, you know?
One of the funniest people on stage.
This is
off
a joy
stage.
to watch.
It's unbelievable. We get to drink together at night. We get to sit at fucking Mitzi's and get trashed together, and he's this funny all the time. It's absolutely ridiculous. All right, Maddie, you are a goddamn sensation.
Thank you, Tony.
Freak of nature. He's a freak.
I love it. So Estonia.
You get to see it live week after week. The Estonian assassin, Ari Maddie. Back to the bucket we go. Not easy to follow Ari Maddie. This is going to be a minute uninterrupted for Rodrigo Marin. Everybody, make some noise for Rodrigo.
I don't really know my own exact race, but people say I look like I'm made up of a bunch of different races. Yeah, some say one of them is black. Yeah. So I measured my dick. That is. And every time they say, oh, and one of them told me how I've been looking like shit lately. So I said,
Really?
yeah. Restaurant.
Okay. What do you do for fun?
Smoke weed and go to the gym.
Wow. A lot of
One
people
gig,
going to
eh?
the gym for fun. When did the gym become an answer for what do you do for fun? This episode. It's people.
Well, I used to bodybuild. Like.
Really?
Yeah. When I was in college.
I'm guessing that didn't work out.
It didn't. No. Steroids, I was like, I'm good. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
All right.
Did you do steroids?
No. No.
Right.
You don't believe me.
No, I believe you.
Okay.
I believe you. You are an interesting looking guy. The longer I stare at you, the weirder looking you get.
Same year to you, to be honest.
Wow, what a comeback. What an amazing comeback. Same to you. Well written. Your act is getting stronger after the minute. Rodrigo, so what's your love life like, Rodrigo?
Non-existent since comedy started, to be honest. It's gotten worse every...
How long have you been doing comedy?
Year and a half.
Year and a half.
Yeah.
All of it here in Austin?
No, I just moved here from San Antonio. Yeah.
Okay. The long 45-minute drive from San Antonio.
Hour and a half, sometimes. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you live on the west side of San Antonio?
No, I'm not that ratchet. All right. No, north side.
Okay.
By UTSA area, yeah.
All right. What's your, you have a big family?
I do, yeah.
How many brothers and sisters do you have?
2 brothers. Well, one of my brothers, I count him a nephew. He's my nephew. I count him as a brother. And then 2 sisters.
Have they seen you do comedy?
They have not, no.
No, neither have I.
Yeah.
What?
It is. Is that your best material, you think? Or is that stuff you've written recently?
I think I have better jokes, but they're a little bit longer.
Okay.
Yeah.
A lot longer?
No, just like 30 seconds.
All right, let's hear one of your best jokes.
One of my best?
Yeah, I want to hear one of your best jokes. Ladies and gentlemen, doing one of his best
all right,
jokes.
do it.
It's a little bit longer.
All right.
Gonna give him a chance here. I want to see
sure.
what you got. Year and a half in.
Yeah.
Rodrigo.
I went to a gay bar in college. I got kicked out for hitting on all the girls. Right? Yeah, they were like, he's not gay, imposter. I was like, no. I'm gay. And they were like, prove it. And I was like, oh, fuck. So there I was, proving I'm gay to get the girls, right? And I was like, you believe me now, huh? Well, how about now, huh? Am I fucking gay, dude, or what?
All right.
Get out of Tony's mind.
It's true. I go to gay bars and just to pick up chicks all the time.
You're just curious.
Wow. Amazing. Okay, Rodrigo, let's try to figure out some real, actual funny stuff about your actual life.
Okay.
other than the gym, right? What are some other things that you tend to do, or that are interesting, or that make you different, or your perspective is different, or that you find weird about you, or your life, or your upbringing, or anything? Anything ever happen to you? You ever get molested or something?
No on that one, but I mean, nobody in my family knows who my dad is. But
Normally, yeah.
nobody in my family knows who their dad is. Nobody in my family knows who their dad is.
It feels like there's going to be a but there, and more to this story. What did your mum say?
Well, she said that it's this one dude, but everybody else says it's not. Was it rape? I don't know who to believe. Yeah.
So, when's the last time you talked to your mom about this?
Not too long ago. When I bring it up, though, she's like, "Why?"
Do you have your phone on you? Could we call her?
I don't have it on me. It's not on me. I don't have it.
Let's unlock his phone. Let's do it. Let's get the phone unlocker out here.
Call Mom? Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna call. We gotta call Mom,
All right.
dude.
I think we.
Call Mom.
I think if we just call her, I think she'll understand.
She's very Mexican.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you could keep it.
She's very Mexican.
If you could keep it quiet, she's Mexican. Well, that.
Then we'll have Michael Gonzalez translate for us.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm calling her.
All right.
This is crazy.
Here, you gotta put the.
What's
FaceTime or?
What's your mother's name?
Shanna.
Shanna. Okay. And make sure you put the volume all the way up, and then when you hit send on the call, put the microphone up to the absolute bottom of the phone, right up against it. Okay?
Okay, she does work in the morning, so let's see.
She's awake. Put the phone. Put the mic next to the bottom of it. Put it on speaker.
Underneath, yeah.
Put it on speaker.
Yeah, there you go.
You're FaceTiming her. With a face like that, I would go with an audio call.
Oh, okay.
It's a FaceTime only a mother could love. Come on, pick up, Shayna. Turn it up. Turn the volume up. No way. Give me that. Oh shit, Mom's hot. Hold on. Shh.
Oh, excuse me. I'm here with your son.
Holy shit, she answered. Oh, is it voicemail?
Oh, is it?
Is it voicemail?
Hello?
Excuse me.
Shayna, are you there? Oh, it beeped. Damn it.
Let's go back.
You fell for it, Jimmy. What the fuck?
Your mom is.
Your mom for her voicemail, dude.
Hold on.
Hello? They're almost done, not yet. I'll tell you right now. A little bit more.
She's drunk. She's drinking.
Hello?
She's off.
Okay. Hold on. Shayna, hello.
Hello?
Shayna, can you hear me?
Shayna. We need
Hello?
Well, hello. We're here with your son, and we need to know who his father is.
Who's he? What?
We know you caught a lot of dicks 27 years ago. We need to know whose dick you caught.
What?
Shayna.
It was his own dad. His name was also Rodrigo.
But where is this guy? How can we track him down? Rodrigo wants to meet him.
Oh, God.
And where do you think we should look if we wanted to find him, Shayna?
Oh, shit. I don't know.
You're on the show right now, Shayna. You're on one of the biggest shows in the world right now. My name's Tony. Have you heard?
I think your mother just queefed.
Shayna, I'm looking at the picture that you're unbelievably stunning. What?
Thank you.
Yeah. What are you doing Wednesday night? I'm kidding.
I'm off work.
Rodrigo, you might not know who your dad is, but you're about to meet your stepdad right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've said it before, I say it again. Tony Hinchcliffe is a motherfucker. Tell your mother you love her.
She's very hot. Look at the picture. Wow. This is the first time ever where I can really look a guy in the eyes and go, I want to fuck your mom.
He took a picture of it? No way.
He took a...
What are you going to do with that later, right, man?
Oh, my God, he really did. Yeah, she's a smoke show. Oh, my God.
It's crazy.
Oh, my goodness.
Spank bang for Red Band. Wow.
Eyebrows on fleek is what they say.
She's got some cleavage there. They used to... All right.
Okay.
Looks like you and I have more in common than I thought when I first saw you. Because I'm also going to suck on your mother's tits.
Wow. Chances are you're also going to ruin her pussy.
But I'll always be here. You'll always know right where I am. And anytime you need a father figure in your life, come to me, and I'll help you.
You got money? You said.
I could see why your dad laughed. Now you're a little gold digging boy. That's what you are. All right, I'll tell you what. Even though the minute was pretty rough, maybe it's because you were following Ari Matty, and also the joke about the gay bar, whatever. But I'm giving you a medium joke book here, just so that you could put in a good word for me with your mom.
Oh, we'll get it. That's fine.
Fun times, Rodrigo. Keep signing up. We'll come back again. Rodrigo Marin, everybody.
He pulled it back.
Oh. We're having fun here tonight. Let's get one more bucket pull up here. We're running a little bit long here tonight. Make some noise for your final bucket pull of the night. It's Adam Sincere. This is definitely a new name. I would remember an Adam Sincere. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. One more time for your final bucket pull of the night. Adam Sincere, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much. ¿Cómo está ustedes? I love it. All right. This is fantastic. I took the bus down here, and this family got on. They had like a baby in a stroller, and this kid had a golden earring on. And I'm not trying to tell you how to parent, but it's kind of unfair, right? I mean, the kid can't even talk yet, and already he's cooler than me. Yeah. Then I saw a bumper sticker on the way. It said, "No farms, no food." This guy just hates everything. Say, do we have any Jesus fans here? All right, I love it. I'm a little embarrassed. I was raised thinking that he died for our sins. I just found out, apparently what happened is a bunch of guys killed him. Really. I had a joke about masturbating too, but I'm going to save that for when it comes in handy. Thank you.
Adam Sincere with his Kill Tony debut. Right down the hatch. Look at you. You're a silly little rock star, aren't you? Grab the microphone, Adam. You're like a throwback.
Pardon me. Oh, yeah.
Hi, Adam.
Common sense back there. Hello, how are you doing?
Great. Welcome, welcome. How long you been doing stand-up comedy? How long has it been?
It's been about 2 years before the pandemic, and then I rolled over and died during that for a little while. I'm trying to get back in. So.
Okay. Where do you live?
Boston.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
And you're just visiting?
I moved here about a week and a half ago.
Oh, congratulations. Jimmy Carr.
What year is it where you're from?
I got shot down somewhere over the Pacific, and then I just kind of woke up here, so really.
I kind of love this guy. I think it's the lines, though, the jokes, forget the jokes. The facial expressions are the punchline.
Yeah.
You just exude funny, and then the lines, meh. You got a great face.
Thank you. Thank you, Jimmy. I'm speechless.
It feels like you're a cartoon.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel real.
Yeah. No, I completely agree. You have a look. You fucking dress up for the night. You look like a professional. You act like you move like a professional. The jokes could use up a little bit of something, but obviously you're a year, 2 years before the pandemic. It's like you're coming back.
Oh yes.
You're making some kind of return.
I'm trying to.
And you just moved here a week and a half ago, so you're in the right place.
I feel like it, especially after this adulation. Really.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Adulation.
I feel like yeah, it feels like it's like watching Family Guy, the casting for the young Peter Griffin.
Yeah. Yeah. Family Guy meets Scooby-Doo. Something's going on here. What do you do for work exactly?
I've been bartending for a while, but I'm on the hunt right now. I just applied for a farmhand and a private investigator this morning.
Well, I think that's very smart because you really want to narrow your search. You really want to specialize in a private investigator on a farm, maybe?
Preferably.
Do you have any experience in farming whatsoever? Is there a lot of farming where you live in Boston?
No.
Right.
Well, I mean, I'm eager.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, you're dressed as a 70s detective. That's got to help, hasn't it?
It does. Yeah, in sleuthing for a job, it definitely helps to dress the part on the computer. So.
Wow. So yeah, did you go to the farmhand interview dressed like that?
I didn't get a call back.
Wow.
A call? It's not show business. It's a farmhand.
You took a headshot to a farmhand job. My agent said I didn't get the role of the farmhand. How about the PI thing? Do you have any experience in that whatsoever?
I don't. It seems, when you're a little boy, you want to be a cop, and then you grow up and you realize you don't want to hurt anyone, but you like the whole, adventure. Sorry, I don't. I'm harmless. You kidding me? I like sneaking around and saving the day, but I don't want to kill anyone.
There's a couple of cops in going, no, we like hurting people. Yeah. You just haven't given it a go.
So you only have experience bartending, pretty much.
As an adult, if you can call it that. Yeah, pretty much.
How many years have you bartended?
4.
Okay, so have you thought about looking for bartending jobs in the city of Austin, a place which per capita has more bars than any other city in the world?
I have. I did get a call back today. So
you did get a call back.
Yeah.
Very good. Fingers are crossed for the job that you actually can do. Jimmy Carr.
I'm just thinking about Scooby-Doo.
I know, it's crazy.
We're all thinking, where's Scoob?
Yeah. Do you live in a van?
I thought about it. But no, I did try living near the Charles River for a month just to see what all the hype was about. I wouldn't recommend it. I got like 5 minutes of good material from it, but,
That's a crazy river in Boston?
Oh, yes.
Okay. It's like a Boston bean. I don't know about it. Okay. So, Adam Sincere, tell us, how do you end up like this? You have a wacky family, childhood, or something?
There's a lot of possibilities.
How old are you again? For some reason, you look young and like you fought in Vietnam.
There's definitely something mixed up spiritually, but I'm 31. I know. Heck yeah.
And you were born on the 4th of July.
That's right.
It is incredible.
I can't get enough of this guy.
Yeah.
I really like him.
Yeah, it's amazing. What else have you done comedically? Like, what type of accomplishments do you have?
I've been writing in notebooks since I was 16, but I've always been too shy, and, if anyone else wants to go first, I'm happy to get in the back of the line, and I wouldn't recommend it. You got to speak up for yourself.
We got to get you out there. We got to get you out there. Your face is just funny.
Yeah.
Everything. I love it.
Thank you.
It is true.
I'm trying to figure out, what do you do for fun? What are your hobbies and whatnot?
I've kind of sequestered myself. I like to get high and play music. I'm trying to actually be more productive, so I'm kind of sober, even California sober right now. That means I haven't done any drugs in a week, and it's been a very long week.
That means pot. You're talking about pot?
Pot, you know, mushrooms are great.
Uh-huh.
A social drink is fine.
Uh-huh.
But I've never dabbled really with anything.
Are you Gary Oldman playing a character right now? He's, well, literally the best actor in the world, and I'm starting to see it. And today, you're so good, you're playing a 31-year-old wacky comedian that's looking for a job in Austin. That's why you keep accidentally saying callback for all these things. You're one of the greatest actors in the world, aren't you?
You might be onto something, my friend.
Have you gotten that
Gary
before?
Oldman.
Have people told you look like Gary Oldman?
No, I've gotten Jonathan Taylor Thomas blended with Cam from Ferris Bueller's Day Off and a little bit of one of the Baldwin brothers thrown in there.
Yeah,
So-
I could see all that. You have a look.
Have you always had bangs?
Good question, Redband.
That's,
It's
Brian Redband.
I'm pretty sure his next line is, "Can I finger you?"
Yeah.
I mean, I am jobless, you know. No, I gave myself a mullet during the pandemic. The barbershop shut down, and then like every 3 months I get wine drunk and I just wake up Dutch. And
Look at that.
Oh yeah.
You wake up Dutch?
Well, you know, it's
What does
it
that
has-
mean?
It's like a perfect bowl cut in the front, and then it has to grow in and look natural.
You're such a fucking character. This is so interesting.
Thank you.
God damn. You need to get him a good bartending job somewhere. It's a shame we don't know anybody that owns a comedy club around here. All right. They must be staffed at the time. How much longer do you have until you run out of money and have to go back to the Charles River with your you probably do have a tail between your legs.
I mean,
He does have a look like he might have like a weird little tail that like waggles, and we can't see it because it's underneath his pants. Anybody else get that? Okay. It's the first time I've said that in 12 years. Do you have a tail?
I don't. I've never tried adding one either.
Prove it. Whoa. All right. That's enough. That's enough. That's
whiskey bar.
Sorry.
Yeah. You're giving us all whiskey hole right now.
But no, I got hit by a car, so I have a nest egg at the moment.
Okay. Wait, tell us about this car accident. Were you walking or driving?
Bicycling.
Wow. Okay. Do you have a basket on the front of your bike? I can picture a basket. You do?
It was on the back, but I did have a basket.
He had a basket on the bike. Let the record show I saw a basket. And God damn it, he had a basket.
And you got hit at speed?
Or when I was moving, or?
Yeah. What were you?
Oh, yes.
Paint
yeah.
us a picture.
I was bicycling home, and the sun was just setting.
Where were you going home from?
The bar.
Oh,
that I
so it
work
was
at.
late in the middle of the night.
Well, it was still bright enough. That's important because the person said that they were blinded by headlights, but it was still daylight, so I'm not buying it.
Correct.
Did they play the bass guitar?
Actually, the only reason I got litigious is they left the car running, they left the windows up, they never got out. Instead, a mechanic across the street ran over, and he made the call. But this person just left their car running over me, so I said, now I have to sue you. Like an apology, that's totally fine. It would have let bygones.
So if someone runs you over but they apologise, you're okay with it? Yeah. But if they just drive off, you go, well, that seems a bit much.
So let us...
Maybe the nicest man in the world.
The world is wondering right now. So they hit you, they left the car running, they hit...
Well, that's going to be triggering.
So they hit you, and then they get out of the car and run on foot?
No. They stayed in the car. It was running, and they just left the windows up. Like, I think they were scared. I have to assume.
Yeah. What type of person was it? What did they look like?
The mechanic said, "Ma'am, don't leave. Sir, don't move." And so
that was you. You
Well,
were
you've got a strange haircut.
I was.
Yeah.
I've got a very masculine pratfall though, so they could probably tell.
Okay. Okay. Final question here. What amount of money did you get from this lawsuit?
It was in the end. It was about $12,000.
$12,000, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. He said 12 for a second. We all had a number in our head.
Yeah.
And then the hard thousand. So he has weeks to survive here.
12,000?
12,000, Jimmy.
I might start running people over.
And then just sit there staring straight forward with the windows up.
Here's your money.
Amazing.
Sorry.
Well, Adam Sincere, very fun times. Keep signing up for this show. You're very lucky. It's only been a week and a half. This is your first time signing up today?
No, last June I visited and I gave it a shot then too. But
Okay. Well, look at you. You're very lucky, except for when it comes to riding a bicycle. Here's a big joke book, my friend. Congratulations. Adam Sincere has arrived to the Kill Tony universe. What a fucking episode tonight, and there's only one way to end an episode like this. Kill Tony brought to you by Blue Nile, Nicked, and Blue Chewed. Reminder, Jimmy Carr is on a global tour. JimmyCarr.com. He's going to Australia, New Zealand, and Europe, and all over America. JimmyCarr.com. Ladies and gentlemen, now is the time that you have all been waiting for. I present to you the Hall of Famer with the most appearances ever in the history of the show, the most interviews ever, the most everything ever. Ladies and gentlemen, some people call him the great king of kebabs. He's known for going to food trucks. Some people call him the Prince of Pizza, the Memphis Strangler, the Vanilla Gorilla. This is the Big Red Machine, William Montgomery.
Biden's got terminal prostate cancer. Apparently, he caught it at one of P. Diddy's freak-offs. They might be giants. They might be annoying. Okay, that's a band. Okay, let's keep moving. Want to know if someone went to either public or private school? Ask them if their high school graduation was loud. Barack Obama's daughter, Malia, has been accused of plagiarism. Apparently, she developed a commercial for Nike that was shockingly similar to another black person's work. The commercial began, "I have a dream." That doesn't sound familiar to me. Okay, that's my time, Tony. Thank you.
The legend, the one, the only, the young king, William Montgomery, Jimmy Carr.
I mean, Louis C. KFC.
No doubt.
That's what I'm going for, sir.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
It's great to see you.
Well, thank you so much. It's wonderful to see you as well, Jimmy.
He's fully formed, isn't he?
He really is.
It's a look that no other industry would accept this.
Right. I was not doing well at my storage unit job. I was working at a storage unit place before this, and I used to get into it with my manager, Christina Gonzalez. And I swear to God, I think she didn't like me because I had red hair. She was a Hispanic girl, and I love Hispanic people, but she was Hispanic, and I think she had something against redheaded people.
Well, fuck that bitch.
Yeah, she was horrible. She was a fat, nasty, fucking, just nasty, horrible person. But
Well, she works at a storage unit facility, and you're now one of the most famous comedians in the world. How exciting is that?
Can I? Were you living and working at the storage facility?
No, I was not. I was living in a place with 6 other people in, where was it? Echo Park in L.A. When we moved, Jimmy, when I moved, the spot on my mattress, it was all black. It looked like somebody had died on my mattress because at the time I was
drinking and doing a bunch of cocaine, and I would just pass out on my mattress at night without any covers or anything, so it looked like a big black spot.
It's nice because cocaine used to be a very glamorous drug. And I really feel you're making it feel more accessible.
Yeah. Which is good. That's what I'm going for. It almost destroyed my life, but I miss it. I miss it. I miss being able to do it.
How often do you think about it? We never really talk about that.
Think about doing cocaine?
Yeah.
I was somewhere this weekend, Tony, and I got somebody a beer, and I got mad at them because I was like, okay, get the fucking beer out of my hands. I poured the beer for somebody, and I was like, okay, get it out of my hands because I really wanted to drink this weekend, Tony. I've been feeling kind of crazy recently, so I really wanted to drink. But I didn't drink because I think I'm at 4 years of not drinking, like this week. So that's
wow.
I was about to kill myself, Jimmy, so I had to stop drinking.
Don't fucking do it. Don't do it. This is the new dopamine.
Yeah.
This is the shit. This is the genuine joy, right? Drugs and alcohol are a proxy for the joy you get from life, right? The real joy. This is the real fucking shit, man. And you're great at it. You're fucking great at it.
And the joy you bring to others is unmatched, William. It is incredible. Every single week.
Also, what was it like fighting in the Civil War?
It was crazy. I was against a bunch of fucking Yankees. It was a nightmare. Fucking Gettysburg was a real crazy place. I was at Gettysburg.
If you told me you had wooden teeth, I would believe you. You just feel like you're from another era. I love it.
It is such a look, William. What have you been up to this week? Where did you go?
Had to go to L.A. for a memorial for somebody, so it was very sad. So I was real kind of down this week, and then it was was able to go to the fair. I went to the L.A. County Fair, so that was fun. I walked around the fair for 10 hours on Thursday.
Wow, what did you do at what did you do at the fair?
I ate 2 foot-long corn dogs. I ate what else did I eat? I ate bunch of ice cream, ate some soft serve, ate...
Tell us what else you ate, William.
Fuck, I ate corn on the cob, corn in a bowl. Are you gonna get a little louder on the fucking horns, you pieces of shit? I mean, it's like Jimmy's in the fucking building tonight. Come on. Y'all know I was eating some motherfucking corn! Yeah. Y'all know I was eating some hot dogs! Yeah. Y'all know I was eating the corn dogs! Y'all know I was eating Skittles! Y'all know I was eating M&M's! Y'all know I was drinking some Coca-Cola! And then some bananas, Tony. I need to get some fruit in there.
You mixed in some fruit.
How much cocaine did you do, and what's the half-life of cocaine? It feels like you may be residual still very high.
Every once in a while, he snaps back into having cocaine energies. What else did you snack on? Anything else at the fair?
Yeah. I mean, I had a fucking. What's the big bone with the turkey leg?
You had a turkey leg.
I had a turkey leg.
Wow.
I had a donut cheeseburger. Yeah, that was pretty good. Hey, Jimmy, that's a donut cut in half and cheeseburger in the middle.
Yes, I don't know what you're working on. Type 3 diabetes?
Well, it's not good. I had my blood tested last week, and my A1C is not good. I'm pre-diabetic right now.
What's your blood type? Gravy.
What's my blood type? What?
Gravy.
Gravy, yeah.
The lights.
What's the, what was...
My A1C is 5.8 right now, which apparently is pre-diabetic.
Wow.
Hey, listen. I believe in you. You can get there.
Thank you. I know, thank you. But yeah, I'm pre-diabetic.
So what have you been eating since you got these blood test results? Give us some of the snacks that you've been eating since you found out you were pre-diabetic.
You want to know what I ate for dinner tonight?
Yeah.
Peanut butter and jelly sandwich!
Wow. Are you ever going to stop eating crazy?
I'm never going to stop eating peanut butter and jelly!
William Montgomery, ladies and gentlemen, has done it again. The reigning, defending record holder on every level of the show. And he's done it again. The drawing from Ryan J. Ebelt is in of tonight's guest, Jimmy Carr. It is incredible. How about one more time for Jimmy Carr, ladies and gentlemen? JimmyCarr.com.
Thank you, Red Band. Thank you, Tony.
One of the best guests in the history of the show. We love you, Jimmy. Unfucking believable. Let's see what Chris Rogers drew up over there tonight. Oh, I'm guessing that's
Casey, maybe?
Casey Rocket? Ari Maddie? Okay, Ari Maddie, all right. Sometimes they need a little touch-up after the show, you know what I mean? They get dialed in. How about one more time for Chris Rogers, amazing local artist. We love him. Chris Rogers Art on social media. How about one more time for the best damn band in the land, the Kill Tony Band. Matt Muelling, John Bees, Nick Lewis on the bass, Michael Gonzalez, Carlos Sosa, Fernando Castillo, and Raul Vallejo. Red Band?
Check out the Secret Show every Thursday at the Sunset Strip, ATX.com. Love you guys.
I'm doing stand-up comedy at Madison Square Garden, night one in August 16th or the 17th?
Madison Square Garden.
Yeah. And then we're doing Kill Tony the next night, so it's a big two-night fiasco at Madison Square Garden.
You're coming to London, right? You're coming to London.
And we're going to be in London in a month.
7th?
June 7th, yeah.
June 7th in London. Kill Tony, get tickets.
Let's go. We love you. God bless this audience. Thank you so much. We love you. Good night, everybody. Thank you.
The Sunset Strip Comedy Club in Austin, Texas is now open. Check out Red Band's secret show every Thursday. Go to sunsetstripatx.com for tickets.
He's down here. It's bad.